sunny out. You have coffee. It's the morning. It's the first morning of a new week. And we're here with our 72 hours and 72 games launch stream for Waypoint. Only a few hours left. And so we thought we would return to what makes us us. We're a website about words. So we're gonna build some. I just woke up. I'm Austin Walker, the editor-in-chief of Waypoint. Joining me, the publisher, Drawful.
Hello.
I heard you had a long night. I heard there was some rolling involved and some sword play.
Sometimes you gotta take care of a clown demon.
I'm glad someone took care of that clown. We're gonna play some Scrabble. I just woke up. We have a screening room downstairs where you can see like movies and like if you shoot a documentary, you go, oh wow, we can go watch it in this nice comfortable place. All the lights go off. We should have been using that since day one instead of the cots and shit. And
That's what got me out of Rocket League, though.
that almost got me out of this. It almost took me, Joel. It was like, so it's, what time is it?
The warm embrace of that comfy chair.
Yeah, it's 8:26. It was just cold enough. I had a blanket around me. And I was like, I could just stay here forever. And the lights were completely off. There's no natural light in there. But I pushed through and I came up because I knew we had to play some Scrabble.
Editor-in-chief.
Editor-in-chief. You ready to go?
Yeah, I feel like
Who goes first? What's the rules?
I feel like your
I'm gonna check. I'm checking the rules. We gotta play.
current state puts you at a disadvantage.
Right, true.
But your base state as an EIC/academic puts me at a disadvantage.
Well, so the rules are that we dump them all out, or we reach in and grab one, and whoever has closest to A goes first.
Okay.
So reach in, you grab. That's probably pretty far. Oh shit, I gotta go first. All right, I got an E, you got an R. All right. Let's see what I can do with these words, letters. All right. There we go. I can live with this. It's kind of a waste of a double letter score, but I'm gonna get it anyway. Welcome to the last day of the 72-hour live stream. I'm greeting you. Do we take score as we play? Or do we not do that? Well, we don't do it because it takes whoever gets the. No, we have to do it as we take.
There we go.
Let me get some paper.
We're professionals.
We are professionals. And we'll let you write on the back of this one.
I think we can do one.
We do one? All right, we'll do one. Austin.
All right. You got it. Double letter score 4.
So it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Greet. That's how you spell greet, right? I'm not just.
Yes.
All right.
You're good.
All right. Maybe 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Oop, oop, oop. 2, 3, 4.
What are we doing on time? We're doing.
It is 8:30 right now. I hear that means there's gonna be coffee soon. I could use some coffee. I could use some coffee, Twitch. Are we allowed to use words we invented this weekend?
Doke is acceptable.
Okay. I'm just curious.
I would say everyone from
Yeah.
the tabletop is acceptable.
Agreed. Just want to know what my options are.
All right. Let's do. It's scarier when you're on the internet because you're like, oh, if I lay out something dumb.
That's wrong. Exactly, I know. Internet, be nice to us. It is
been a
hour
long
68.
Weekend.
We is a word, in case you were.
We is a word. No, I know that.
Oh, word. I don't know if contractions count, but I'm gonna count it. I'll give it to you.
I don't know if they do either.
W on the double letter, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. Shit, I should have gone that way. You got it better than me. There's no score on blanks, right?
Right.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can tell I just woke up because my strategy game is off, even though my word's all right. And what is this again? This is a E, right? That's a E?
Yes.
Okay.
So we did real good last night. We were very tempted
To break out that new shit?
to dip into another game.
Chat up for me. But you didn't do it.
But we didn't do it.
What is this again? This is a E. Whoa, that's us talking. I was trying to get chat up, but now it's... Okay. There we go. There we go.
You start at 1. You know what? We do what we want to do.
Wait, we started at 1 what?
I think we start at the star.
That's
did.
not true.
used
Yeah,
it.
we did. We used the star. You can use the star.
We know the blank can be any
Come on.
letter. All right, Chad,
Come
you're not being
Come on.
helpful.
All right.
Oh, for the new Scrabble dictionary, the word only needs to get 1,000 results on Google. That sounds like the internet could really fuck that up
Oh, is that true?
real quick.
Is that real true?
That's true.
All right. I fuck with that. 1,000, that's it? 1,000 results?
Oh, I'm sorry, 100,000 results. That's a bigger number than 1,000.
Is that how we check it, though?
Yeah, we can ask chat to verify something.
All right.
Oh, apparently there's an awesome letter view that you guys did.
Like our letters?
He's shaking. He's going.
We don't have to fuck with that. We don't have to fuck with it. It's late. It's super late. Oh, it's super late and okay, well I can't find a spot for that. That's a good letter view. DR. I'll have that R. Oh, the R is over there, right? Duh.
That's right, chat. You did have my back in Dark Souls. You saved my ass. Told me about that gate.
All right, check this real quick.
You didn't tell me that boss was about to scare the shit out of me, though.
Put this X on this triple letter score. It's XE, it's she,
Ooh,
which is a gender neutral pronoun. What's good?
That's it.
That's real. So that's 24, because I don't get anything off the E.
XE.
All right. Oh, I need a tile.
All right. Is... No, that's weak. I was trying to do some weak shit.
I gotta figure out what to do next, though.
I know, I'm trying to do EXE, command prompt. I don't think that's a word.
Command. If you have command prompt, well, I mean,
I wish I had the word command prompt.
because that has 2 different words in it.
I don't think Windows file extensions are legit.
I mean, that's the end of it.
Hit you with that XE.
Oh shit!
Hit you with that Namaste.
That boy got me. That boy set me up. I fell into his trap. Yeah. 90 degrees? Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. Oh, right, because that's the way. This way?
Is that what you want? We'll do whatever you want.
Yeah, this'll work. Now we're on equal footing as we're both coming in from it on the side. Did you get your points? What are your points? You got double on Zen, double on the Z, so it's 20. Plus you got the E is 11, and then...
Is that double word or double letter?
It's a double word. Fuck.
So we've got 8, 9.
Yep.
Plus 10, that's 19.
Oh, but do you get double, you only get double word this way, or do
Only
you...
double word internet.
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 I think it's probably only this one. 20, I'll give it to you the other way, obviously, if you need it. 20, or sorry, 10, 11, 12, 24, plus 9 is,
They want the board. How do you want the board?
How do you want the board? How is that more, okay, it's a little crooked. I'm looking at this.
This game of Scrabble is lit.
This game of Scrabble is us on our last.
Double on Zen, single on...
On Z, okay.
Z.
All right, so Zen is 24.
Thank you.
And then Z is 9. So that's, what is that? That's 30, 33. Whew! That boy killing it. I ain't got it like Zen. It's dense down here.
I know. It's pretty locked off. You got a Z? Fuck with.
Yeah, when you got a Z, you could do a lot.
Line it up with the wood grain. Okay.
Okay, oh, okay. Like that. Like that. Okay. Yeah, okay, I can do that. Let's do, this is simple.
Do you have 7 tiles?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I have 8.
You should get rid of 1.
All right,
Close
pick
your
one.
eyes, I'm gonna pick one. Shit's gone. I didn't even see what it was. What I did see is this little bit of wag I'm putting on it though.
Oh shit.
There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let me get those 2 back. Oh, someone just made that rule up. The 100,000 rule. I like it though. The plur is in there now. There's like new.
Oh, I see what they want. They want it lined up with this frame. We're on a delay though.
What frame do they want it lined up with?
I got it. I got you.
Oh.
I see. They're bothered by the fucking slick production this entire weekend. How's that looking?
That looks okay.
I'm into it.
I guess.
All right. Also,
Yeah, that looks good. I see.
feeling it. All right.
I need to make a tweet.
This double letter on the H. Kill some vowels. Eight, 9.
I hear tossing around the. We ain't playing no Dungeons and Dragons anymore, man. You can't just do the. It ain't Sunday. We ain't in church.
They're satisfied with their new board placement. I'm happy. I'm gonna put you down for a second and have a little sip.
I'll take a picture of this situation. I got a new phone, but I didn't get a new phone case. So this one
It doesn't work. Yeah.
It blocks off a little bit of the camera, but it also gives it kind of a nice silhouette, like a nice vignette situation.
That's the vignette. It just looks blurry on one side of it.
But it doesn't when you look through it. It's weird.
That's
See?
fucked up.
It's weird. Anyway, I'm gonna take a picture of these words. With this non-branded phone. Don't look at the branding. Oh, actually, I'll flip that, and that'll be better. There we go. There we go.
Still talking about Z. Z's in.
Z's in. We got Z. Don't fuck with us. If you gonna fuck with Z, Z is a real word. Sorry, son.
We've moved on.
We respect people's pronouns at Waypoint.
We've moved from Z
I lost the chat.
to thee.
You moved from Z to thee. That's pretty good. You gave me a lot down here, though.
I know. I had to burn some vowels.
Yeah. That's wrong. That's wrong. Shit. P. No, that's right. I'm right.
Where are you going?
Put that P on that triple or triple letter.
9.
10, 11, 12. I'll make a plea at thee. Respect people's gender pronouns. That is my plea.
Fair enough. Name the podcast from Z to thee.
From Z to thee.
I like it.
Yeah, it's all right.
What about digital pyramids?
Digital pyramids is pretty good.
I was into that.
Oh, he's got
well
that.
into
There
that.
you go. We're getting the letter view, huh?
Oh shit! Some shit's happening, guys.
Shit is happening.
Some shit is happening. I don't have any A's.
Yeah, no, me either. Yeah, I got a lot of apps. You already know. That's a good setup right there. That looks all right.
Oh yeah. That's
Oh,
fine.
right. Thank you.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. We'll
Shit.
be good. We'll be good.
I was just looking at the production
We'll
quality.
be good boys.
I can't see that far. It's a new phone. It's a new phone. I just need some time to go in and like organize shit. I've been doing all this.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That would be so good. All right, what's my penalty if I play something and it doesn't work?
Chat.
They're about
30 seconds back or something, right?
20.
I can challenge, and you lose a turn if you're wrong. That's a big thing. Oz is a proper noun, dog.
Hold on.
Okay. Also, oaks might not be a word at all.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm waiting.
Fuck that shit.
All right, yeah, don't fuck with that.
I was fucking with you, man.
Yeah, that's weren't. We play with contractions on. We put it on in the settings. You have to have preferences and options.
It's a very advanced level. Scrabble.
Next level
I
Scrabble.
wouldn't recommend it. Start small.
It's S''Crabble.
Auto aim is.
The whole thing is a contraction.
Fuck. I'm vowed up over here.
You can just get.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
You know, that's a thing you can do
I know.
as a move.
Get rid of some vowels.
Oh, not like that's a word. Do a double word score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? Hi, Danielle.
Gosier.
We do well. Oh boy.
Gonna join you guys.
Take a seat.
Good morning.
Good morning. Something just happens when she comes in this room, which is.
Yeah, the switch is
Do
on.
you know if there's coffee out there yet?
Oh, I can get you some coffee.
Eunice said there was gonna be coffee.
We got a lot of options here.
Eunice
of
says,
things that
"Heads
end
up,
with a
I'm
G."
bringing it."
I got an editor and a managing editor.
That's too. You should go sit with Joel.
No.
I
I got
can sit with
Twitch.
Joel.
I got Twitch.
You got Twitch. That's true.
got
I
Twitch.
turned off
Got
Twitch. Oh
Twitch.
shit! I stopped counting. I stopped counting score forever
no.
ago. Forever ago. I have to catch up on this real quick. All right. Last I did was whack. We have a lot to catch up on, Joel.
And I know we're gonna accept swag. I'm just waiting for it to come out.
Shit.
I had Zenith. Like
That's
I
a
had
good
the
word.
I had the whole word
You
Zenith,
couldn't play it.
but I couldn't play it because there was
Alright.
no place for it. Yesterday when I was playing this,
That's fucking painful.
Wag,
Took a
and then
picture.
you did. What else did you do? You didn't
hate-
do this. You didn't fuck with that at all.
I
You
did
the.
Zen.
How much was the? I had Zen. Zen is big. How much was the for you? 1, 2, 3, plus 8 is 9, 10, 11. And then I did plea, which was 9, 10, 11, 12. And then you did lane, which was 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, right? Lane.
just need a W.
I literally don't know what she's like trying to help me out over here, Joel. And I don't see the shit that she's trying to give me. What are you what?
But we don't have a W.
Oh, a W?
No, we need one.
For where?
Work on that.
Welbo?
No.
You're saying there's a W that here.
No.
Oh,
I'm saying
here.
there needs to be a W. Here.
Oh.
See that?
Yeah, I see it.
It would have been good. We need a W.
I'll see what I can do.
All right.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. I'm good.
Uh-huh. I'm very tired.
I know.
Oh,
Glaive Master. That doesn't help.
Blade Master?
Glaive Master.
Oh, Blade
Ooh,
Master.
Glaive Master's a great word. My mother was a glaive master.
She was a lot of things, apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, center my tiles. I'm sorry. There we go.
Center your tiles.
Center your tiles.
Center your tiles. Oh, this is
Oh,
driving
those?
me
Yeah, of
crazy.
course it is. Of course it is. I'm sorry. I'm
We have
sloppy. I've never been good at this.
spoiled these.
The thing is, I grew up with a Scrabble set that had the whole cutout, where you like placed it.
The fancy kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
They were made of ivory.
You could tinkle the ivory
Poor elephants.
anytime. Yeah.
Yep.
It's very sad.
Suffered for that word.
I was gonna turn that plea into a pleads. Do I get the whole word again, or do I just get?
You do. You do not get any bonuses.
I don't get any bonuses, even the new ones.
You get the new bonus.
Yeah. Okay. So I get that triple. Okay,
Yeah.
that was a 6.
But you don't get the previous.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll take it.
Good work.
Well, now I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. I need 2 more. Yeah. All right, we're up. Give me that W. Give me that W. Give me that W. Fuck no, no W.
Damn it.
That's all right. Well, these are good letters.
Yeah, they're great letters.
I mean, they're not. I mean, generally speaking.
Maybe we can get Sherlock's help.
Sherlock, help us.
On
Go to
this
Sherlock. Oh, you don't see the good word, huh?
That's what he would say.
Mm.
We would say it more British.
Yeah, Sherlock's got a Jersey accent now.
He does. Well, you know, it's quite a good show. in terms
You haven't heard of Sherlock from
Holmes.
Jersey, Paul Sherlock?
Yeah. Paul Sherlock. You know Paulie?
Paulie Sherlock.
That boy's smart.
He does my lawns.
That boy play a fiddle.
Nope.
The modern reboot, the New York reboot of Sherlock Holmes.
Wait, the New
with
York.
Lucy Liu.
Oh, Elementary.
I know.
Elementary.
I know. I see that
I love that
triple.
show.
That show's good. There's a great scene in it where he's with, what's the black cop's name in that? Is that? It's not Gregson. Gregson's the older white
Yeah,
cop.
Gregson's the older dude.
I forget the other dude's name, but
He's good.
there's a great scene in it that I adore where Sherlock is like,
Sorry, I gotta go for the triple, kids.
you gotta get that triple.
I gotta go for the triple.
Hi, Eunice. Thank you so
An
much.
angel appears.
With coffee.
An angel with coffee.
And Sherlock comes in and he's like, well, how did you solve the case? It's me, Sherlock. And the dude is like, he comes in they're talking about shit. And he's like, oh yeah, this old case I did, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, oh, you solved that one on your own, huh? And he's like,
Hold on, I'm just thinking.
all right. And he's like, oh no, in the old days before Sherlock Holmes came to town, we never solved any crimes. The NYPD were just completely helpless and everything, blah. And it's just like, yeah, it turns out most of the crimes that get solved are not solved by Sherlock
Yeah.
Holmes. And he would be
Shocker.
terrible at doing any sort of normal, like, community
Police
policing.
work,
He would
yeah.
be the worst cop. I almost just stirred this with my pencil.
I know.
It came very
Saw that,
close.
but I also saw that you
I
turned
resisted.
back.
I turned back. I'm gonna get a spoon.
It's a good show. You should watch it. You ever watched it?
What
Elementary.
No.
It's really good.
What's
Pretty
it
good.
about?
It's like a New York
It's
modern version of Sherlock Holmes. Lucy Liu
Is
is
Watson.
Dr. Watson.
Oh.
And it's Johnny Lee Miller, hacked the planet himself,
Oh, is that dude?
yes it is.
No shit.
Is
I never
Sherlock.
put that together.
It's amazing. There's a hacker's joke in like the second episode. And
I've
it made
watched.
me happy.
I've watched so much of that show. I did not know that. No,
Right.
wonder drain is
We got
clogged.
grottos, so we got
That's
double
not good.
letter score.
I think
4.
there's an E in Grottos, isn't there?
No.
No.
Okay.
4, 5.
Is there
6.
not?
You sure?
Grottos?
Grottos.
I do not think there's an E in grottos.
You want a challenge?
Maybe in Rhode Island.
Alright.
Challenge if you want.
You know, in Rhode Island, Grottos got E's. Okay.
4.
Because like, here's my
5,
fear:
6,
is I'm afraid we're gonna look it
7,
up.
8.
And we're gonna be wrong,
9,
and we're gonna look stupid.
Well, that is
10.
gonna be one of those words. It's like, yeah, you could
Triple
use
word
it.
score 30.
Yeah. I'm sure chat
Yeah.
knows.
You mark me for 30, please.
Yeah, I'll mark you for 30. You got those grottos.
We'll give it to you.
30. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Did you know, fun fact, Johnny Lee Miller was on an episode of Keeping Up Appearances?
That makes me so happy. Was he very young?
I don't know. I'm just repeating what Chris
Because
underscore
Keeping Up
Harris
Appearances
told me.
with Hyacinth Bouquet, one of the greatest shows
I've not seen.
on the BBC. but like that was early 90s. And he was, you know, like fairly young for hackers. He looked like he was not like, you know, 40
Twitch,
playing an
I've
18-year-old.
played Destiny. I know you can spell grottos without an E. It's
Nice,
legit.
nice,
It's in the
nice.
game.
Oop, just dropping some shit.
Okay, it's an optional E. It's an optional E,
what I
like
thought.
you thought.
Anyway,
So you're doing good.
You were just working out on the roof.
I was just working out on the
doing
roof.
some
What
boxing.
routine did you do?
I just did 15 minutes
Fuck.
of shadow boxing. Pretty standard. I usually go for longer, but it's been a long.
It's been a long
lot
time.
of-
Like short workouts are fine right now. We're
I
fine.
did some yoga this morning.
Sorry,
Nice.
my blocking
My back-
like coffee. I don't have a monitor anymore. Can we turn that back? I swear I won't look. I just need to be able to see if I'm blocking this shot.
Oh, thank you.
Because I had my coffee like right in the way. So I wanted to do this
Yeah,
from here, but like, there's not enough spaces. You know?
yeah. Not much spaces.
There's not much spaces.
That's correct. It does, yeah, somebody's saying Elementary actually does some interesting things with the Holmes mythology. You wouldn't believe who Moriarty is.
Yeah, I would.
You've seen it.
I didn't see
why-
that shit, but I read about
right.
it. I'd stopped watching by then.
Oh, no. That's like early second season.
Yeah, I didn't
very
stop. I
far.
got very busy.
It's not
my
like you were
comments-
starting a website or something.
Oh, this was a while ago, but yes.
I understand.
I get that
I have
double
so
on
many
that.
shows to watch after this stream is over that I haven't been able to watch.
Need a D.
In the last 72 hours.
No, in the last
Oh,
72 days.
Yeah.
do that.
Really?
Where are the other
4
E's
weeks.
at?
3 or 4, realistically.
See, I have to-
72 days is more like 2.5 months.
Yeah. I haven't seen any
I
of the
got
new
good
Black
words,
Mirror,
but I don't have good places.
Only seen the first episode.
and I haven't seen Westworld at all.
I haven't
Worth
seen
watching.
any Westworld. I really
Worth
don't.
watching.
We're going in after this stream.
Yeah.
We should do a stream of us reacting to Westworld.
This is why I'm bad at
Fuck Waypoint, we're just doing reaction videos on YouTube.
The reason I'm bad at Scrabble is like, I'm like, oh, that's a good word.
It is.
Sorry, that's spelled wrong. That's a good word.
That's a great word.
But like, where I have to play it is bad. Right, I know, but I don't have to.
Well, no, actually, you can end on the,
No, like, unless you're looking at a different place than I'm looking here, right?
you can end on the E.
Yeah, I know, but then these are gonna be wasted on like nothing.
all right,
You see
all
what I'm
right.
saying?
I think it's worth making the
Actually,
move.
this will be good.
It's worth making the move. Yeah, it's worth
You
it.
know, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
That's right.
So,
Mom's spaghetti.
mom's spaghetti. So that's
Right.
double. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm spelling it backwards, which is a problem.
Yeah. Also, this opens up some new opportunities.
Yeah, for Joel,
Well,
he's gonna score off this eye
I
right now.
feel like
That's an
whoever
interesting
wins,
word.
we're all gonna
The
win.
foibles of man, my friend.
Foibles of 72
4,
hours.
5,
Weevil
6,
sounds like something that
7, 8, 9,
Danielle's
10,
character would have
11,
pulled
12,
out
13,
to
14,
work
15.
something
They
yesterday.
got some foibles.
I've got some magic foibles.
Magic foibles
What
for
is
you.
a foible?
It's like a folly.
What is
Screw up.
It's like
Screw up.
It's like
Okay.
the flaw.
they messed up?
Yeah.
It's. We say screw up where I'm from.
Mm-hmm. Need some tiles.
So I got real into that character
You did.
last night.
1, 2, 3. Oh shit.
Apparently, Foible is also the name of a British detective show.
Huh.
That's pretty cool.
You
pretty
foibled
good.
their plan.
I did. Foiled and foibled. Today. It's beautiful.
We gotta start thinking, Danielle.
Yeah, we're. Never stop.
What? Oh, is my thing is unplugged again? Yeah, my IFB is unplugged. But also gone. Where did I? I think when I stood up. Oh, there it is. When I stood up. I got it.
Well, while you're doing that, people are talking about the Flash. George
that
Gently.
All right, try. Yep, I got you.
Good stuff.
Coming up now. Sounds good. We'll take 2 minutes for a quick break. We will be right back. And we're back with more Scrabble, 72 games, 72 hours, Waypoint lunch stream. Get that energy up.
Yeah.
People are going to come into this office shortly.
They already are.
Are we up here? We're actually up here? Okay.
I was awakened this morning by somebody who was like, hey, there's a meeting in here in like 10 minutes. And I was just like, hi. It was good.
It's Monday.
Good moment in my life.
Did
All
you
right.
wake up in character?
Hello. Hello.
Awesome.
Sorry.
We're going to do more Scrabble until we're a little more awake. We'll wake up with our words.
I think Danielle needs to lead a little stretch sesh.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
that would be nice.
Be happy to.
Oh.
Dynamic stretch.
Yes.
Dynamic warm up.
It is your turn, sir.
It's almost breakfast time,
Oh, I cannot wait.
and that's got me thinking.
Oh, there it is. There's that shit. Oh, nice. You getting all oinked.
About piggies. Thank you, Twitch.
I like that.
That's not bad.
We've got double letter score 2, 3, 4, 9. Triple word score 27.
Beautiful
Look at that
work.
shit. That's
Beautiful
like
work.
good work. You putting in that good work.
We got lots of options.
Yeah.
Lots of things that end in a K or a G. Or an AT.
Wait, where's AT at? I don't see. Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. That'd be a good long word.
Yeah. Be a great long word. Where you at? That's what we should put right there.
That's not a word.
Oh, but
Oh, where you at? I
I
see.
thought it was, yeah.
I got you.
I'm glad.
Uh-huh. It took me a second.
It's all right.
Finna take care of me.
Mm.
When does the stream actually end?
Noon.
Noonsies.
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 Mm-hmm.
And then we're all going home and going to sleep.
Oh, I sure am.
It's gonna be marvelous.
I've been like actually thinking about my bed. Like the way you think about like
Yeah.
chocolate cake or, you know, just the fluffy environs.
I almost ordered a new bed last night
Did you?
because I was like, you know, something a little softer
Yeah.
just after this.
Yeah, something a
very
little
nice.
softer.
A
Yeah.
little softer.
That's what we all ask for.
What am I doing?
You know,
That's not a word.
ooh,
Uh-huh.
might have some chat help here.
Uh-oh. You heading out, ma'am? Hey, come on.
Thank you.
You're here every night.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Well done.
Thank
So
you
tired.
for being here.
Thank you so much. Oh, look.
Doing this.
Our production staff has been incredible.
They're the absolute best.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna show
Patrick's
you
here.
A move that we could do. Thanks, chat.
Oh, is there fresh coffee?
There's
You want me
fresh
to go get
coffee.
No. I'll be right back.
I got you.
Yeah.
Would
You want a
this
hot
next,
coffee,
please?
Austin?
I got one.
All right.
I get some triple there.
Danielle.
Thank
I'm
you.
okay, thank
Fluffy?
you.
I want a hot
I'm
coffee.
good,
That's a
thank you.
lawsuit.
That's true.
It's not that I don't want it.
Man, look at that. That's all sorts of words.
Yeah. Thanks, chat. I'm not going to take credit for that.
No,
That
that's
was chat.
good.
That was chat's.
So that's
Contribution.
1, 2. Geez, I get the triple on both words or just the one? whoa and on
That's a
you.
good question, actually.
Do I only count that W once or do I count it twice?
It
I'm
probably
gonna-
counts once,
Probably counts once.
to be honest.
So let's start there. 1, 12 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Do I get the W on the second one or just no? I don't think so.
Still worth it.
I'm just gonna write 19.
Sounds good.
Now I'm wrong, we can change it.
Yeah. That's why we're doing this in pencil.
This is a lot of
Apparently
creativity
there's-
to demand of yourself on
Man.
the final couple hours.
It's a lot.
Interesting choice.
Oh, you get the triple for both. I recount.
Good. So
Okay.
Patrick, apparently there's a level select
1,
code
2,
for Superman
3, 4.
64.
There is.
So I've heard.
You've heard? Okay,
Three,
good.
four.
Heard. I've
Good.
tried to ignore it.
12, 24. I'm counting. Yeah, but I have to count right now. They're gonna wait.
They can wait.
Yeah, 1, 12 is 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, Plus another 12 is 30, 31.
It's ow, everybody. It's fine. Woe is an official Scrabble award.
Yeah.
Says Jones, comma ice
Thank
cream.
you. Thanks,
Smart
Jones.
person. Thank you, Jones.
I need 3 more.
Is that?
That's food. He
What
brought
is
in
that?
food. We can't talk about it. But it's food.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
It's a food item.
I see. I understand.
Okay.
Body processes it for sugars, gives you energy.
It does. I'm glad we're going through biology.
Mm-hmm.
We emerged new.
It's all you. We played this. Ooh. Like a baby animal.
It's an animal
Yeah.
of sorts,
Yeah.
right?
We also got 31.
Four-legged.
Yeah. We got
Kinda
31
goat-like.
points off that.
How many?
31. The W's on a triple and it counts twice.
We can thank chat for that one, for sure. I think it's okay at this point. Let's just say this to get all the help we can get.
Yep.
It's like Dark Souls Scrabble. Ain't no cheating.
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
just exploits and you're allowed to use those.
You
Dark
have to.
Souls last night.
Oh, I heard it when
We got to the cuffed
Walner,
giant
a skeleton.
skeleton.
pretty
in the
far.
dark.
Oh, I
That-
beat
after
that
the
one on my
catacombs.
second
One
try.
of the more disappointing bosses in that game, I thought.
But
But
the reveal.
the reveal is fantastic.
So
And it's the
Fighting
middle
it
of the
is
night
not-
at like 5
So-
a.m.
catacombs late at night.
Yeah.
We go to the urn. I
Yeah.
believe,
Yeah.
And they're like, go back to the bonfire first, and you know, we don't think we can make it. So we go in. We're like, oh, what's this treasure in this dark room? And literally, production, Danica, me, fucking screamed.
It's
Set
so
us
good.
up.
It's
Chat-
so good.
chat
I
got us
want to see a
good.
chat of that. Or I want to
Chat
see
got
it.
us.
So
real
glad.
good.
A hue is
You.
a female sheep.
Female sheep, right.
When I said goat, I was
Goats and sheep.
You
Very
know,
close. Very close.
similar.
yeah.
How'd you sleep, Patrick?
Absolute class is a
Did
hit
I?
for you.
Didn't feel like anything.
No?
My eyes shut,
And then you were.
And then my
the
alarm
went
came
off.
on.
Yeah.
and I screamed at the world.
Yep.
He said, "Ooh, I think someone in this chat has some good shit." I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. This is chat versus chat at some
A
point.
female goat is a nanny,
This is sort of like Twitch plays Scrabble.
Yeah,
But with
with
humans.
a little bit of help.
but with barely
AI,
functioning humans.
AI aided. Because we're not really humans
Nice.
at this point.
Exactly.
We're kind of just rudimentary AIs that are pushed around
Or-
by a chat.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's a man
There's a
on the
man.
wing of this table.
It's beautiful. Yep.
9. You hit me with 9 for vague.
Oh, I got you.
Oh man, I have that grill.
You have that grill?
I have that grill.
That's the specific grill to have.
Probably a really good one.
What'd you roll?
Oh, there's
We lost
they
some space.
dropped over here.
What is that?
A trucker.
Oh, from Galaxy Trucker. I love Galaxy Trucker.
Oh my God! Apparently there was a whole discussion about whether or not rock paper scissors was a game or a performance.
No, it's so that was one of my angles of getting rock paper scissors off of that list. So for people who don't
Performative.
know,
Yeah.
we had 72. Our goal is 72 games exactly, not over. We could go over easy. That would have been no problem.
hard.
That's not
Not hard.
Not hard.
Yeah.
Not hard. We're here to do hard things.
Listen, ads, I agree 100% as the publisher that ads are not editorial.
Right. And then we
There's
don't.
church and state separation.
That's
Exactly.
correct.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
And the other thing is now we don't have to open up the entire inquisition about whether or not that was a staged game. If that was a performance and not a play.
I don't
We don't want to go there.
I don't want to go there. I don't
We don't
want
even
to.
need
I don't
to.
want to get the
don't-
RPS authority.
Right. I don't need to get
involved.
right. I don't want to question anyone's integrity. That's a whole thing. We'll be here for months. There's trials. It's legal.
How slow RPS is and how backed up this time of year they are.
Oh God.
I love legal.
Oh, we need to go. You want to grab some tiles?
I'm hearing like buzzing in my ear. Maybe the battery's dead.
No, we only can work
hearing like
with
a-
I, and A.
Hitting
Come on, get creative.
yeah.
We do words.
Via. I got one. Look,
RIIA.
Via would be all right.
Via would work. And then we'd have one left. How many can you have at once?
7. You just like how you tag it in.
I mean, what else am I gonna do?
They said they were waiting
I'm
for
gonna
Sassy
fall asleep
Patrick.
at this table if
It
I don't
didn't
do
take
something.
Fair.
Didn't take long.
What?
They said they were waiting for Sassy Patrick, but it didn't take long.
It takes me a little while in the morning.
Them- I'm so tired.
Yeah.
Thank
This was a
you,
mistake.
JS
Like at first it was very easy. It's like, oh, I know a word, and now it's like there's
Oh
so
no,
many
I
options.
need a sixth word.
I need exactly. Now I got you. Thanks, man. Nope, and he's gone. He said, so we have, and then he stopped talking.
Oh,
Oh, your ear thing?
Yeah, okay, I'm hearing you. There's like interference.
oh no.
The distance, we're too far away.
Must be Vice News.
45 what? Since what? Oh, yeah, that's fine. 45 minutes, that's fine.
Oh, that's good.
We have plenty of time.
We've got.
We have 45 minutes, they're telling me. Got
We
it.
have 45 minutes.
Well, actually, the next segment should, yeah, we'll be fine.
We're doing great. All right. What ends in a K? What ends in a V?
Or it doesn't have to end in a K, because we can go past it
You're
if we
right.
need
There's
to.
a K in it somewhere.
Exactly. I mean, I know it does, but I just don't have the letters. It's a bad word. This is a bad word. I'm just gonna set you up. That ain't it. I'm gonna just waste this real quick. That's what's gonna happen. Let's just
Somebody's
do.
asking how your coffee is.
It's very good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's coffee.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything, but it does go in my body.
I think after a point,
If it,
it's
if it.
all just chemicals, man. It's all just chemicals. You know about that. We talked about
It's
it.
such a waste, but that's okay. I
Oh
just need
yeah,
to
we
get something
talked about a bunch
Or-
of stuff.
Yeah, we did.
That was really
You
good.
just, like have this like grind back moment to like the last 6 hours. We did talk about
We
it.
talked. He's back.
He's back
4,
again.
5, 6,
Dag
7,
is joining us.
Oh my God.
Son of Dag.
Good.
Yeah, Son of Dag.
Long anticipated sequel.
Dag sure was a dad.
4, 5, 6. So that's right. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dag's kid stowed away on one of the ships.
You're up.
At this point,
We can do Via.
There you go.
I think we got one better. We got one better.
Okay. Wait. No, that wouldn't work.
Oh, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need this.
Feel me? You see me? But do you feel me?
See you. I feel you.
That's good.
It's a good
3.
word.
Nice one. Nice
4.
work there.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Cool.
Oh, God.
Oh, do we have to write it down?
Oh, right. Yeah, I got you. How much was it?
Let's try to cheat us out of
12.
12. Rival.
Rival.
A rival's trying to cheat us out of our
Oh,
12
we're not
points.
rivals. Don't get out of here with that. Come on.
Shot down.
Take what you can get with that. Those numbers sometimes. Let's grab some more.
Look, we already got a word.
Don't.
We got a word. Does that count as something?
Yeah, I think that's a very southern word.
We have a different, very southern word. We had a different one that I did not line up, but was bad. Should we do something here with that T?
I know. That's what I've been thinking.
That's what you've been thinking about.
People want us to do this every morning, to play board games
I would
every
love to. I
morning.
wish I had that sort of time.
People were saying it's really relaxing for them, like
It's great.
waking up, going to work, and
Yeah.
like watching
Yeah.
Scrabble.
Danica and I had like a 3-hour board game thing yesterday where there was chess, there was Scrabble, and then there was Truth Jenga.
What was Truth Jenga?
So instead of Truth or Dare Jenga, which is the form of Jenga I prefer at parties,
Yeah.
it's only truths and it was only like PG.
PG Truth.
Yeah, but we had a lot of fun. We asked each other questions and we took questions from chat. And yeah, we had fun with it. At least I did.
Jeez.
I think Danica had fun too.
All right, good.
I don't want to speak for my fellow Dan.
We were trying to start your day off right. It's
Yeah.
between this and cluster truck.
This is stupid and small, but dot. A nice little dot. 4, 5, 6.
I like it.
Dots are okay. All of my big words, all of my foibles and my please and my everything else I say.
Sometimes it's best to just go for the
Fiber. You gotta get good fiber.
good.
Gotta cleanse that system. Double word score.
That's a big one
Okay.
on that word.
4, 5.
Okay,
6,
we need to do
7,
something
8,
big. We have
9.
big things coming.
Oh yeah.
Well, you don't. Do you get it on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe.
Again, on
Or
the
no, wait,
second,
no, you
not
don't. Not
only
on
on
the
the first
second.
word,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So
4,
what do you have?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20.
Is there a C anywhere?
Any-
20, dog.
Take a look.
20. I'll
Here.
take it.
Well,
Look for
just
C.
need- Yeah.
20 on fiber? Yeah, 20.
Fiber.
Fiber 20. That sounds like a product.
And
Not
That might be a
endorsement, that
product.
might be.
it's breakfast
Oh.
time.
Can't hold that against us. If we don't know it's a product, it's not a problem.
Correct.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I wish that was a little
We
bit
don't need two
backwards.
of those.
I just wish
Is
there
there a
was.
plural of
That's
the word
not-
key? Is
yeah.
it
bad.
keys the
Not
plural?
super good.
Bad.
Yes.
Is it?
It is the plural of key.
Because we just do that real quick.
I think we could do that.
Let's
Why
just
don't we do that? Yeah.
Let's do that. What do you know about key? What do you know about keys? Hashtag major keys.
We're pretty close.
Hashtag keys open doors.
Pretty close.
So that's
Please
20.
define this one.
Oh, like a key is like your energy, like your chi,
Your chi, but also.
but also your key. Your
It
chi,
could
that's
be
a
romanized
word?
either way.
yeah, key, and it's the plural, keys.
Oh.
So your
Like,
energy.
I have an energy, you have an energy, together we have
That
an
sounds
energy.
made up, but I trust you.
Thank you.
I do trust you.
Keys open doors. Keys open doors.
Major keys.
Major keys.
Okay.
Thank you for trusting me, because I don't. Oh, it says valid. Someone in the chat said
Valid.
Oh, well, if the chat says it's valid.
Chat. Yep. Chat's good. Chat's happy.
Chats.
I'm
two.
good. Need 2 tiles here. Lucky
It
tiles.
says put it in vertical, and I don't know. Yeah, it's fine.
I don't
Yeah, we got one of
Ow.
these.
I don't,
Yeah.
yeah,
Got a
I'm
free
not sure.
tile. That's
Whatever. Chi, key. Well, it's straight up is just key in Japanese.
All right. So we got
Oh,
Zen.
shit.
We got key.
I was almost like, oh, we could do elbow now, but we can't because that was 30 turns ago.
Somebody wants us to play Velvet Sundown.
No, we're not going to use one of our 2 remaining games on fucking Velvet Sundown.
You didn't enjoy Velvet
I
Sundown?
did, but that was 2.5 years
Yeah, I
ago.
was gonna say.
It was a while ago. I don't know what those servers are like
Patrick and I,
anymore.
like for a little like inside the behind the
The
scenes.
beltway.
What?
The belt inside the beltway.
Inside the beltway.
Yeah.
We might do an inside the beltway segment actually in a
I
little
know
bit.
it's why.
It's true. Cone is not bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Where'd that K? Oh, that was the K over there.
They're getting.
Blanks don't score. Is that correct? I want to make sure that's because we did.
They do.
They do. What
They
do they
score
score?
for the value of that letter.
Okay, so that should be an E.
And you got a little guide.
Oh,
right here.
so your back opponent real quick. Cause I didn't give you that E. What's the E? E's 1?
E is.
Has to be a 1.
Behind the
E
Beltway.
is. Oh, that's letter distribution. I was like, 12 doesn't sound right. E is 1.
All right, I'm gonna give you that back. Blanks do not score.
No, they do.
We're gonna score it. We're gonna
Oh,
s-
they don't. They don't score.
Okay,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna-
it's 1 point.
That's what,
okay?
I'm gonna go back.
It's 1 point.
I'll go back. Because that way we don't play it as if to score with it. Do you know what I mean? Because we have some other shit we can.
Yeah, we got some good stuff here.
You were gonna say something, then you got interrupted by the blank.
A little behind the scenes thing is that we're talking about Velvet Sundown. We're
Yep.
talking about like not doing it. You and I, the thing that we kept coming back to when trying to put this in is like I would suggest a game, Danielle would suggest a game, Danica would suggest a game, Joel would suggest a game, and then you'd be like, wait, pivot. That's been done a lot,
Yeah.
and that's totally right. And
Yeah.
like it's why we didn't end up going back to some good FMV games that I like.
And also not trying not to, like, we realize there's a lot of audience that's watching that, like, crossover. They've seen a lot of stuff that we've done with
on
Giant
Giant
Bomb.
Bomb, right.
And
So
it's
it's
like,
like-
try not to go too
Right.
hard back.
They've done Burn Cycle twice.
Like Gang Beasts, like,
Gang
great
Beasts.
game.
Fantastic
Don't really
game.
need to play it on streaming.
Right, right. Or I'll play it on streaming, but not this stream,
This stream,
where
yes.
we're
Not
trying
this
to do
stream.
something
Like,
special.
kind of like define the tone of the website.
What
That's
about
a great
altered
word.
altered beast?
That game
I'm
is,
going to tell you something. A lot of people have seen Altered Beast.
it's a lot. It's a bad game too. It's a bad game.
It's not great.
It was a packing game.
It was a packing game.
I liked it.
I mean, so did I, but with
one of those
experience
games.
comes wisdom.
Similar.
Yeah.
Similar to the
I
Just
mean,
Blaze.
being a scorpion was cool.
The Just Blaze thing. I justified. You know what I mean? It's one of those
Oh
games
yeah,
where
your
I spent
parents
$50.
just bought you this thing, or
Yeah,
you
of
just
course.
bought this thing. You're gonna
Of
make it
course.
work.
There was one around the same era. You were
You have to fuck with this A.
dystopian robot, and you could exchange your arm
Cybernator.
for like a
Yeah, I
chain.
know it. I know
It was a
I-
Super Nintendo game.
No, it's a Genesis game.
Genesis.
It's Cybernator. I think it's called Cybernator. No, it's not. It's called.
It's not Cybernator.
Something Justice. Something Cybernetic
Cyber
Justice.
Justice?
Cyber
I think
Justice.
Cybernator is a
Chrome
Cybernator.
Hounds?
No, not Chrome Hounds is an Xbox.
Something else.
360, early Xbox 360, but something Justice. It's like
Software.
That game.
Cybernetic Justice. That game is dope. Except again, but maybe it has a really good tinny sound.
Tinny sound.
Something Justice. They'll look it up.
Folks are interested in whether sort of all the stuff we're doing, how many of these things will become regular segments?
It's a good question.
Great question.
Some of them originated in short form segments we wanted to do. Other ones I could see having a life of their own.
When we have brain power again.
Yeah, exactly.
And when we see like what people responded to, like we've had like,
Yes,
some sense
yes.
of what people have liked, but we'll have to have a
Let's do that, and then let's do.
Arrest.
rest and then think about
And a
you know
think. A
and see
rest
what
and
we
a think.
enjoyed doing, right? Like
Yeah.
sometimes things are just of the moment.
Yeah.
And
Is ill a word, but with one L?
ill bleed.
Fuck, I'm so mad Illbleed didn't show
I mean,
up,
it's how
actually.
you
It'll
say
happen. It was going to show up.
I know.
It
But so
was.
that's one that I always felt a little weird on, because I know that the Game Informer guys did that game, but I never saw it, and I've never seen
Yeah,
any
and I
Illbleed.
I would have felt fine about that.
Yeah, me too.
That was going to be a continued thing at night as well.
Well, yeah, the reoccurring shit your pants with fear segment.
Yep.
And that comes from a commercial for that game in which they claim the game will make you shit with fear.
Oh, okay. Okay, how about this? How about,
We will play it at a later joint. I mean, we bought the game. It's showing up.
right, totally.
So we'll get to it at some point.
One day,
How about we do,
Illbleed will grace us with its presence.
is currency a proper noun? Are different types of currency proper
No, no,
nouns?
I'll allow it.
You
Allow
can say
it, all right.
currency.
I'll allow it.
But not the word
No,
currency.
yeah, no, like types of currency.
Oh, I was like, I don't think
Hey,
we
you know what?
have those letters.
Step further, even like Zenny. You want to?
I wish I had
You want to
Zenny.
use some?
I
some-
don't. I
some
just
fake
have,
currency.
I just
I'll
got-
allow it.
I just got yen. I'm wasting a blank on an E. That's how tired I am. Because like yin isn't a word, right? Yin's probably
Well,
not
it's
a
like yin yang. Yin.
Oh, word.
Wait, I was gonna
Sorry,
say
but
what's
what is
It
what
actually
does-
is.
What does ner mean?
Nair, like a ne'er-do-well. Look it up.
Ne'er do
the
well.
short form version of ne'er do well.
Or like, you. I am all fucked up today. 4, 5, 6, and then double word on that. So that's 12. No, that's 12, and then plus 3 is 15. Yeah, they say that's nair, N-E apostrophe R. Guess what? We already used weren't. We opened that door. Now I'm closing it.
Ne'er. You
I'm
do that
happy.
again.
It's a contraction of never.
Yeah.
Never do well.
All right, so Old English is in.
like I was allowing Zenny in on this board, so you know what?
Yeah, exactly. Can I get?
I like
Are we out?
permissive
No, we're not.
Scrabble.
No,
All right, so we
Permissive
got
Scrabble is good Scrabble.
You can't really whisper.
They nerfed Austin to make him use the E on the blank. That's true.
Just do it.
Just
man.
do it. Just
do
do-
thinking
it
about
when
it. I'm
it's
thinking
not-
about it. I'm thinking about it.
Okay, we do some shit with this for sure.
Yeah, we
Got
can.
these. This is like a good modifier for like 3 of these letters. We could do that. We could do that. Some other shit.
Ooh.
How do we do
We do
Bazinga?
something with that. Okay, well, good question.
Yeah, if you get Bazinga, you win.
The game's over. You get to throw all the pieces in the air.
This PR.
Yeah, this PR.
That's our PR company when we get out of
yes,
games.
This.
This.
It sounds like just the laziest.
Yeah.
This.
This PR. Hey.
It's calling me from Sioux Falls.
Calling you from Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls is a beautiful city.
Is it?
I've been there.
I believe you.
It's very pretty. All right, let's do something with that C.
Yeah, we have
That
to
C
fuck
has
with
got
that C.
some-
That C has got that
Good
magic.
stuff around it, you know?
I do know.
Do you have one?
We have a K?
Yeah,
Okay, but we don't have a K, but we have the The only
Consider
vowel we
rock
have is
sound.
that I, right? So that means it has to be something with an I. And if we had another C, we could do like thick.
Yeah.
2 C's. Like the internet does.
That's how the internet spells it, right? What was the name of the tabletop we played Saturday morning? That was Sherlock Holmes Consulting Detective.
Yeah, that game was
Yeah.
great.
And it's
Exactly.
fantastic, and Sherlock would be pissed off at us right now.
What is it today? The day after Sunday?
Monday, dog.
Oh, it's fun.
Yeah.
Not Monday. It's the day after Sunday.
What I love is the people slowly trickling in and just being, that's good. That's what,
That's-
People are saying "ner" is not a word, but I'm here on Wiktionary.
yep,
Yeah,
Wiktionary knows.
again, we're past
we
that.
crossed the Zenny
Okay.
border, so
Okay. I just want to read this definition though, because it's slang, childish, an interjection generally used while gloating about a perceived cause of humiliation or inferiority for the person being addressed, often while disagreeing with the statement considered
Yeah.
incorrect or irrelevant, as in, you're wrong, so nair. I don't care what you think, so nair. I've got more sweets than
who
you.
didn't grow up hearing that?
Nair, 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 nair. It says it.
Yeah,
I think there was a Trick Daddy song about that.
There was.
Good.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Girl,
6,
you know
7,
Nair.
8, 9.
Oh, what do you get?
What are our bonuses?
Also, did I just completely fuck up and miss a word from y'all?
No, we're adding.
Double letter
I missed
score.
one from me, though.
I'm just really bad that no one started to sing Manic Monday, but I'll just let
okay.
it play.
4, 5, 6, 12,
Double letter,
15.
Oh, somebody just called me
Double
Manic
word.
Pixie Dream Austin.
double word.
Great. Oh shit.
So you can do what you just did, but double it, please.
Well, I didn't see what you did at all. I was all my own.
Double
6,
letter score.
7, 8,
Uh-huh.
9, 10, 13.
And then don't you also have another
Oh,
double?
is it a double word?
So it's 26?
Oh, it's not a double letter. Oh, wait,
26.
sorry, hold on.
26.
Fuck, I'm sorry.
Now we good.
Oh,
Crushed
chat
it.
really liked that near.
Yeah, that's
Near.
Now.
Is 30 our highest word?
There was like a 33 or
Yeah,
34.
there's a 31, 33. That Zen was real good.
Oh, man, those Z words.
Uh-huh.
Zen's about it.
Where is Zen? Can I turn that into Zenny real quick?
Oh my
I
God.
can't. Zenny has 2 N's.
Look
doesn't
at
it?
look at Sleepaway Camp's suggestion there.
Where's that at?
Right at the
All right.
second from the top.
Yeah, word.
Second from the bottom.
Word. I will do that right this second.
But
On the triple what?
And the triple.
kind
Triple word.
of gross twist.
Where's that triple word at?
Let's see. Right there.
Oh yeah. Wait.
We need to use our blank as an L.
We would have to use our blank. That's not. That won't be a triple letter, or a triple word. The word starts with C, dog.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
Unless there's another C we're missing,
near.
or an L that we could use. This as the blank.
Oh, yes,
Oh, yeah, we
right
totally
there.
can.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
I'm so
Oh,
sleepy.
fuck.
There it is. So it's an L.
How they got those blanks, man?
I. That is a T. That is a word.
It sure is.
What is it?
What? It's clit, son.
Oh, I thought that's what it was. I was just making sure.
Yeah, I was confirming for you. 3,
know. Yep.
4, 5,
This
triple word,
happens.
15. I think that word
man.
should be worth more points, frankly.
I think it should be worth all.
It's not
I think the delivery of it's clit, son.
Put it on a T-shirt.
We'll give you an extra
That's
point.
right.
Put it on a T-shirt.
Extra point for delivery.
right.
So I couldn't find it on the board. Jokes.
good.
Old
Oh
jokes.
my
Old bad
God.
jokes. Give me some tiles. Never,
No, you don't deserve any tile.
Find it on the board.
You are fined a tile, sir.
fair.
It took us a while to find that.
Fair. 5, 6, 7.
Don't look at the chat to see the reaction to your joke.
Uh-huh.
Stop it.
It's a good letter.
They really liked it. Waypoint. It's clit, son.
Just like cryptocurrency.
Just like, it's clit, son. It's clit.
That's a callback. That's a callback to the
We
small
did
section.
that interview. That interview
Did.
happened.
That was.
That was a dope interview.
Yeah, it went to a place I did not expect in a really great way.
Agreed.
With Meredith?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that was so good.
Fernando.
That's where I'm from.
Fernando was just wrapped up dying in Star
That's
Fox.
good.
when we talked about
Yeah, you and-
cryptocurrency with Meredith.
Oh,
Jesus
good.
Christ.
Deep Will Gibson talks.
Yep.
Somebody said pricks was worth more points, but clit was inarguably better.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Couldn't argue with
Speaking of your lewd play, Meredith has an amazing band. Have you heard it?
that. No.
Perfect
Perfect Pussy, yeah.
Yep. Very, very good. You should
Sounds
check
really
them out.
awesome.
She's very good. Where are we at?
We have a word.
We have a word.
We have a word.
I unplug again. I unplugged again. That's what happened. No, I actually just unplugged. It's actually unplugged.
Wait.
Oh, he sees that shit. Okay. We need more vowels.
Oh. Thank you.
There it is. Mm.
Oh, yeah.
That's not how you spell that, son.
It's definitely not how you
I'm sorry.
Deuce.
Deuces has an E.
There's an
has
E
two
before the
E's.
U.
There's an early E.
Oh, fuck me.
Yeah, son.
Hold on.
I'll let you go again. You just take that back.
He didn't take his fingers off.
I threw
He
the
took
peace
it-
sign,
You threw the
though.
peace sign. That was like
That
our
was
peace.
locking it in.
I know. No, that was
technically.
like truce. I want to parlay with you, sir.
Don't be wrong. You made me look idiot and dumb on the internet.
Gra says everyone is arriving at the office to hear the Waypoint staff discussing clip.
Correct.
Accurate. Welcome to Vice.
Good.
Clueless.
Clue is not bad.
Can we get
Because clued a word?
Yeah, clued. Like
Clued.
clued in.
I'm
clued
Yeah,
in.
clued in. You can get that.
clued in that
Yeah.
deuces is spelled differently?
All right, so
Deuces and marrow.
He used it in a-
6, 7, 8. What is that?
Wait.
Letter
Wait.
9.
Oh.
We're saying
Apparently.
Ducks? Oh, you could do just deuce. You couldn't do deuces. You could do D-U-C-E.
Too late.
It's too late because
Oh, you already got clued.
the deuces, the top pupils in a school or class.
Okay. Okay.
Like
I didn't know
all
about
of
that.
us right now.
Versus the dunces.
Versus the dunces.
Deuces versus dunces.
That was
My
a triple
favorite
word
game.
score.
That's like my favorite old comic. Like my only like old. It's like Gallant and Goofy, Goofy and Gallant, but deuces and
Yeah,
dunces.
Yeah.
You know what? We're gonna
We're good. Are you banning chat?
no.
Can I invent a word?
They want me to play deuces.
No, we're gonna stick
No,
with
it's too
clue.
late.
It's
Stick
too
with
late.
clued.
Yeah, we can't. It's
Oh,
been on the
man.
board for
Can I invent a word real quick?
It was challenged.
I'm inventing a word.
Somebody just said, while you're inventing, somebody just said peace
You
sign.
acquiesced to the challenge.
I just saw the salamander kill 'em all sign.
Right? The salamander kill 'em all.
My favorite Metallica album.
Yeah, this is good. My favorite weird.
And then
Deuces versus Dunces podcast name.
There we go. Jersed. You ever get jersed? Oh, you're not from Jersey. So do you remember that time that we got in a cab and we had a meeting in the meatpacking district, which was like 20 minutes away.
Oh, and he went into the
And he
tunnel.
went in the tunnel and he drove us into fucking New Jersey and he left us there. That was getting jersed. We got jersed, son.
That's not a word.
Yeah, it is. I just invented it.
All right, before invented words.
Waypoint is a descriptivist website. We
Yes.
believe in living language.
Yes.
Important.
And they don't have
Language
any
is
E's in
meaning.
Jersey anymore.
It's a Jersey
It's
thing.
a Jersey thing. You wouldn't understand.
You wouldn't understand. I also forgot to put include. How many points did you
We
get on
called
that?
Vinny and find out, does he approve our official New Jersey correspondent?
He's not from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. He just
Right.
moved there.
That's right.
I was raised in Jersey. Thank you.
You know the truth.
Are we out? Are we still tiles?
Just a couple.
I mean, if we're making up words.
Oh, we're in it. I have to also take these points. 8, 9, 10, or sorry, it's a double word. Shit. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
I
26.
mean, the possibilities are endless.
Possibilities are endless. As long as you give me a viable definition, that's the way I play.
That's it.
That's the thing. The board is now open. You opened a door with contractions. I closed it, and
You
then
didn't take much convincing, Danielle, on jurs.
He's the editor in chief. I'm his right hand man. I gotta support my
I
leader.
appreciate it.
I gotta support my leader.
I appreciate
You know?
you.
I'm glad. Very glad. Waypoint is a website about good friends,
Oh, I got it.
word building,
Word
and
building.
criticism of capitalism.
Good. that adds up.
Don't get jurs on a weekend.
Uh-oh. Oh.
I'm gonna join you over here.
Aw, that's nice.
So we get 8, 9,
Yeah.
10, 11, 22.
22 ain't bad. That's a real word, too. I need to know how many you got off Clue.
So wait, so jurs isn't a real word?
No, it is. Sorry.
mean, our definition of reality is
I need your
different right now.
clued. I need your clued score.
Well, you know
One,
something. we
2,
can't do.
3.
What could we do?
There's O at the end of Clued for that.
5,
For what?
6, 7, 8, 9 for Clued.
Cluedo is a game. Cluedo.
Cluedo. Sorry.
Is that a-
Cluedo.
Proper noun.
Glad I
It is a-
said that.
It is a proper noun.
But jurors to count. So
Jurors isn't a proper noun. Jurors is a verb.
I see.
It's the past participle.
I understand now.
Wait, so are Johns on the table?
What?
Johns are on the table?
Johns are off the table.
What?
I fall into Johns.
I think if Jurors is on the table,
Yeah, okay.
the Johns are on the table.
All right, fine. Johns are on the table.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Because those Jurors Johns are fucked up.
All right. Yeah, Johns are on the table. All right, that's fair.
I can't believe I said Cluedo.
You did. That's okay. You didn't know. It's
Oh,
okay to not
good, good. They added a command for jurors. Don't get jurors.
Don't get jurors.
Jurors is the most improper noun.
Yeah, it is.
All of this is improper. And I love it.
This is it, right?
Where are we at in time? We have 20 more minutes on this segment. At the most. At the most. I want to hit that.
No, John's not the type of pants.
It's
Philly
John.
is.
It's a Philly John.
They're
Like,
all
you know,
saying J-O-H.
Well, it's
like I'm about that
There
John.
you go. There you go. You know
got
what's
it?
up, Zexy Commando.
Does actually get it?
talking clits and johns.
Yeah.
Yeah, them clit Johns.
Let's
Find
be
that
real.
John?
Let's be real. I don't know if johns are looking for the clit.
That's a different
Different.
John. It's a different John.
What kind
If
of
someone
johns?
saw your shoes,
And they were like,
it's,
man, where'd you get them Johns?
yeah.
People have asked me that multiple times throughout this weekend.
It's good.
Actually,
Your shoes have a thing in the chat, I think.
they do. I think. Yeah.
Oh, that's no, I don't fucking with that.
People like
I
my
almost
shoes.
fucked up. I almost fucked up.
It's all right. You almost got jurors.
I almost got jurors. I didn't let that
I
happen.
want that. Austin just jurors this game's standards.
I did.
Good.
It's true.
I've never seen anyone this tired before.
I'm very
You need
tired.
to, you need to live a little more.
Oh, God, I'm not gonna
Your
get
best
this
life.
again.
Yeah.
Live your best life.
I'm pretty sure new parents are always this tired. Is that true, Patrick?
Not this tired.
I see. Okay.
Tired. This is a little beyond.
This
Wait,
is Patrick.
wait,
Can't wait to
Waypoint,
Go,
one
I can't wait to go home and just
To your
roll
newborn.
right back into that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a little tiny. Oh wait, we were
I'm
on.
excited, but
Oh, I can't give up my vows. on
sleep
this.
tonight, Jessica. Sleep.
Yep. Yep. She's got to do
I had
that.
something, but I was like, nah.
Waypoint
should fuck
is
off that app.
one step
That's what we
above
should do.
parenting.
I want to get up to that triple letter.
This is what like medical residents
Trat.
feel.
Trat.
They're not supposed to.
Throat.
They're supposed to have 80-hour limits on their weeks. But
Wrote.
reality is.
An 80-hour limit is oxymoron.
Uh-oh, he's coming to fix something. Oh.
Got a man on our table.
Table map.
Man.
He's taking some stills.
You got any words over there?
Nah. I got a lot of little words, so I'm trying to get that big word.
Aren't
Big
we
word.
all though?
That's also
Aren't we all?
We're all trying to get that big word.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid of big word.
I guess it's a double word.
Fuck. Why would you turn back on, phone? Turned you off. For some reason my battery's just draining. Oh, it's probably trying to remind me about flight number 1 that I'm missing.
Are you not going on that flight? You saying?
No, I got a seat on that Delta. Someone go
Alright.
take it.
All right.
Someone go take it.
Well, somebody got real happy because that means there's an extra seat next to them.
True.
It's true. I did make someone very
It's a
happy.
tiny
They got
little
some
word
extra
right
arm
here.
room.
There is
You're
no
welcome.
feeling in the world better
3.
than being on a long flight.
six,
Or
north.
you're about to be on a long flight, and there's a seat next to you.
Yes, and you're like, oh, please
You
be.
just feel like,
I had well, the one and only time I went to Japan a number of years ago for Tokyo Game Show. I was with G4 at the time, now Esquire, I guess.
yep.
And
Wait,
we went out the last night of our trip, and I had far too much to drink. The night before, an extremely long flight back to the States. Really
God.
poor decision making on
Oh,
my part. Get to the airport, feel like just a pile of trash,
Yeah.
and it's just I barely make it through security. I'm just sitting there, just like this is one of the worst decisions you've ever made, Klubik.
Yep.
And you're going to sit with this decision for 16 hours.
Yep.
Whatever it is. Get on the flight. I'm like, oh, there's my seat. It's in the middle
No.
of a 5-seat
No.
stretch.
No. No. No.
I'm like, I'm going to be getting up during this flight. I got some problems, possibly on both ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm sitting there, I'm like, this is it. You did some. You must have done something
Right,
last
this
night.
is- this
Something,
is-
some sort of karmic retribution.
Yes.
And then they say, oh, well, you know, flight attendants prefer to take off. Look around me.
The whole
The
aisle.
whole goddamn row.
You could lay
5
down if you
seats?
wanted to.
5 seats.
That's like a bed.
1, 2, 3.
You did something.
4,
you know what happened?
5.
You did something right.
I
the
helped
night
someone
before.
last
Yes, you
Yeah.
did.
Flipped up all those armrests, slept the whole time.
It's 4 a.m. What
I,
do you want?
I woke up half an hour out of LA.
Yep.
Oh,
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful.
that story had such an arc.
I know.
I was feeling nauseated.
I get stressed
for
out
you.
about thinking about it.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I knew what place I was in.
Oh God.
It's 4 a.m. What do you want to do?
Everything.
Everything.
Diagnose.
Dag no.
Dag, my
I'm
friend.
gonna put that on a bumper sticker. Diagnose.
Yeah.
Where are we at? You play a word?
Yeah, I played a word. I played nor. It's a very basic word.
Okay.
It's a good word. It's a normal word.
We should swing back to Minecraft and see how that's going.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to check in on that more often this weekend, but
Do we have 2 games left?
yeah, we have 2 games left.
All right.
Well, we have a guest at
That's gonna
11.
be one.
Well, we have a guest.
We figure out what that's gonna be.
Figure out what one of the. So we have 2 guests
Yeah.
remaining. I
It's
believe.
only 2 hours and 15 minutes.
One of them might be at 10 on the dot.
Okay.
Wait, 2 of them.
We have one of their company's games. I guess we could play.
Yeah.
I see.
I need to check my email actually.
See if that's still happening.
Yeah, I need to double check on some shit.
Okay. Yeah. Wish I could get this.
We could find something.
Can we find
I
something?
think we can find
Better
something.
than Veil? Sail. No, it doesn't get us any higher up.
Let's take a look here. Let's take a look at what we got.
It's like a magic eye. What are this? What do you got in here?
This is Veil.
That's a good word.
It's a great word.
I like that, like emotionally.
Because it starts with a V.
True. You found my weakness. That's true. You should get that. Wait, that doesn't work. The top right. Oh, I see. Yeah, he could fuck with that.
How do I write vor on here somewhere?
All right, we'll find you some vor. Wait.
No.
Oh.
Walk that one back.
All right. Danielle saw some shit, maybe. Show me what you saw. We'll make it work.
Well,
What are you,
put those there.
are you trying to cheat, son?
No,
But-
no.
I feel like
it's
it's
a
more
group
for
effort.
the joke than the
That's just not that many points.
reality of
Yeah,
of
that's funny.
winning.
I think we're okay though, points wise.
Are y'all crushing it? There's like no chance we're gonna win.
Let's go Veil.
So maybe we can go for it.
Yeah. Or we'll find something.
I'm
else.
clearly classing up the joint with my farts and my
Fancy
splits
hair.
and my
Yeah.
fancy hair in the salon.
Someone's got to get us on the level.
Oh, that sort of veil. I thought you were doing like a forest
V-E?
veil.
No.
I thought you were doing VALE.
No.
Off only.
Yeah, close. We didn't get any of those sorts of like big middle. Whoa.
Swag.
2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, just basic.
Could have been.
What it could have
Could have been.
Could have been. Should have been. Right. Am I right?
We have a strong potential
And we
ending.
always could
We got some good letters.
put an A there.
We can make some shit
here.
happen.
Yeah, we could do something there.
We're gonna make some shit happen.
Musa. Oh, what? There we go.
Best word in the world.
This is
Pity is piety a word?
Musa.
Piety is.
Like no, but like what about PIDY? P-I-D-Y. What about Heidi? Is Heidi a word? H-I-D-Y?
That's a name.
H-I-D-Y?
That's
Can be.
it's
Names can be whatever you want it to be.
an adjective.
Like, right, like I'm
Yeah.
feeling real Heidi today.
Like I don't want to see anybody. I'm gonna be under this
I'm
table.
gonna be under this table.
Feeling very Heidi.
No, is that not it?
You got
Very Heidi today.
Apparently.
I think after Jared, I think we used up our goodwill.
Yeah, we used up our, yeah,
with
we let
Yeah.
Yours was your and you
cashed in.
you guys really didn't commit to that bit enough.
No.
You got to put some energy into it.
Had it. Trying to see if we could score off this somehow. but
Yeah.
I don't think there is. Hut it. Put it.
Well.
That's not a word. What are you looking
You sure?
I mean, no, those we could score. Then we found some S's loose around the world. Unless I'm missing something.
This is where Scrabble goes after you've been awake
For this long.
this many hours. I just want to make
I know.
head
I know.
that.
I see.
You know where I'm going
I
with
see
this.
what Danielle wants to do.
You know.
It's dirty.
Oh,
Got it?
He
Just
found
clicked?
something big.
Just
Saw
click.
something.
We have to block whatever they saw. Which to me means like we should get rid of this triple word score. Something. No, they're not going to score off that triple word. They might score off of this. That's the.
That could
grail.
happen.
If they score off of this, I give
They
up.
don't even have enough letters.
Like that's golden. Do they not? They don't have enough letters.
They don't
do
have enough letters.
They can't put just like E on the front and make it E fiber, right? I know it's 2016, but E fiber. I didn't miss the.
That can't be real.
E fiber is not a thing, right? Okay. We have to wrap up soon, I think, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to score quick.
Well, okay. What about some V words? Because we've got some couple
Yeah.
of doubles here.
Yeah, that's true.
It's worth trying to make it work.
Yeah. We don't have those. We don't
Yeah.
have the letters for that.
Well, yeah.
That's just not a thing we're gonna do. We pick one of these doubles. That's what we should pick up.
All right.
Pick up like PID or pie or pew. Pia. Is Pia a word? Is Pia a word?
It's part of the brain matter.
You said
Pia
Zenny
matter.
counts, right?
Matter.
Pia is actually a word.
Oh, Pia is a word. Oh, thank you, because you're
It's
like.
a medical word.
what were you gonna argue
I was
otherwise?
gonna use dia, which is a spell. It's a Curic spell in some game.
It's also
Oh, and
aunt
Persona.
in Spanish.
Okay.
But
Right?
I'm not gonna do
No,
that.
that's Tia.
I'll do
Never
Pia
mind.
instead.
The Pia mater. It's part of your brain.
After the double word that double word score, son. So it's 3, 4, 8, and then 3, 4, 5, and that's
13.
10.
Oh.
No, because it's double twice. So 10 and 8 is 18.
That was good.
I'll
Okay.
take that.
So
Good.
here's what I'm thinking.
We didn't
So
block
we
them
can
at
do
That's all right.
muse,
all. Ooh.
and then that's all we got left. And I feel like we can figure that out.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Huh?
10,
Just do a fail for that.
15, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I fucked up bad. You're gonna win. I'm just telling you right now, you win. 'Cause
Okay.
I've missed 3 of your words. Maybe 2, maybe 3.
We're not sure on that.
Fiber isn't here, for instance. Veil isn't here.
Oh, wow.
Fiber's up here. Okay, veil isn't here.
Wow.
A bunch. I'll write that
I feel like
down.
we're good. We can find something.
Yeah,
Got
just
something
go
for
ahead.
that.
Yeah.
A
all right,
bunch of
let's
points
Put it on the
there.
board.
Is that new?
Put it on the board, baby.
Take that muse.
Nice work.
We don't even need those extra words. Leave
Yeah.
them off.
Yeah.
You just do use.
6.
Now, traditionally, when you spell a word like this, you need to double the vowels because you go from you gotta get muddy. We're just getting moody.
That's right.
And that's all. That's all.
Yeah. I'm feeling moody right now.
I'm feeling real moody.
I'm feeling
It's when
moody.
you do like the long ooh.
Moody.
I'm feeling moody.
You know who's feeling moody? Was that cow
Sophia.
yesterday, Sophia. She's feeling real moody.
I think we're done with Scrabble. I'm gonna concede.
Usually that's usually like a.
Yeah, but she spells it differently.
She's
got an
She's a
accent?
German
She's
cow.
German. She
Plus
puts.
we're doing it
Yeah.
phonetically.
That's right.
I think I'm
I didn't know you could do
concede.
phonetic Scrabble.
I'm gonna concede.
Yeah.
We need to go prep for this next bit.
All right, we're done anyway.
Good
A
job.
veil is
Yeah.
a good word.
It is a great
We
word.
win.
You've availed me
Good work.
Of this segment.
of this segment, finally.
Yeah, now it's done. Oh, you just left him hanging.
Fine,
Oh,
I
I'm
let it
sorry.
go.
Left him hanging.
I was
didn't
gonna
see
let
it.
it go.
I didn't see it.
I
I wanted
see
chat
it.
to get
I know.
upset.
Chat's gonna listen. I've upset Chat a lot today.
Moody.
I went from being.
Moody.
The sequel to Rudy.
It's true. I went from the guy playing Plea and some other good shit, Foible.
Danielle
to being
thought that
like
was funny.
Jers.
She enjoyed that joke.
Moody.
A little more than I thought.
You
That
know,
one really hit.
Oh my
sometimes.
God. All right, we are gonna take another break.
Rudy's shitty brother. He didn't make the team.
They didn't even talk about him.
Oh.
We're gonna take another break. We will be back with the final 2 hours of our 72-hour stream.
Yes.
I've
Better
never been
make
so
it.
excited.
Me either. Stick with us, and we will be right back.
Moody.
Welcome back to Waypoint's 72 Games in 72 Hours live stream. We are going into the real final stretch at this point, an hour and 51 minutes left. I can look back at that thing now, at that clock, and it makes sense of it. That's how we know.
I now know what that means.
Yeah, for a while it was days, and that threw me all off. But now we're down to 1 hour and 50 minutes, and we are joined by a new set of guests, Lorraine, Cink, and Ryan Penagos from Marvel. Thank you for coming and joining us on this, our last little stretch into the future.
Thanks for having us here in your last moments of sanity.
Thank you.
Well, I think those that left us a long time ago. So you're stuck with some weirdos for an hour.
I'll be honest. You guys
What do you mean, weirdos?
for 70
What are you
hours?
talking about?
Danielle Riendo's also joining us still. Patrick Klepek, of
Yeah,
course.
we've been lucky enough. We're doing shifts, and but now we got energy, right?
Yeah.
Like when you can see
Yeah.
the end in sight.
The light at the end of the tunnel. Also, it's light outside, so
That does help.
energy.
The sun helps.
Our voices are just going to be shot for
I
a
know.
week, but
But now you have all this energy for Halloween tonight.
that's true. We're gonna go out and celebrate for sure.
We're all going trick or treating together.
Aw, that's very sweet.
Waypoint
70
does.
hours, what are the favorite games you guys have played? I'm curious. I'm already
That's a
getting
good
I
sweaty,
know.
sorry.
So like we built this around a sort of like there are a bunch of different blocks. So there were like in the dark scary games section. We also just had a block that was like games we love. So last night we did a game of Dungeon World, which is a tabletop role-playing game. Very quick and easy to get into, very collaborative and improv-based, and that was fantastic. That was
Yeah.
like a super highlight.
Yeah, because there's a lot of like creativity, like not as much in like you do roll dice, but it's a lot about like rolling dice so that you can like invent a story together. Like,
Right.
and it was
more than like
really
a combat-focused thing. Or like on day one, Just Blaze, the producer came through and like we talked about the old New York game scene and hip hop, and it was just like that was really a high point for me. Danielle, what about you?
I really liked hanging out with Jesus and Mero.
Jesus
They
and
were
Mero were really
awesome
fun.
and just funny, and I just kind of sat there and was like, you guys are great.
We were playing a lot of old games, like like really kind of when we were putting together the list, it was like the game that was obvious in mind. It's like, well, what's the game like slightly to the left of that, right?
Right.
So like when we pulled out the Saturn, it's like Mr. Bones. Like we
Right.
started watching clips on YouTube and just like,
What is
hell
this?
is this
is
game?
this?
And it's like we have an opportunity to like spend money to buy games that we would not buy with our own money.
Absolutely.
And like let's see what this is. And that's been really exciting. Like put something like I've done this for years. Austin's done this for years. Like we've all played games our whole life.
Yeah.
But like to have an opportunity to like put something in and be like, I have no idea what is on the other side of this disc. It's like a really exciting,
Totally.
fun
Dream.
thing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a blast, and I'm so glad that you guys could join us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where can people find you on Twitter who don't know already?
I'm at Lorraine Cink, which is just my first and last name.
C-I-N-K?
C-I-N-K.
Not right, but said
Not
like
with an S, but
said
said
that
like
way.
an S, because it's the CI rule, guys. We all learned something today.
It's too early for all this. Larry.
I'm sorry.
I'm Agent M, Agentm on
Awesome.
Twitter.
He has way more followers than
Any
any
of
of
us.
us, wildly combined.
I've killed a lot of people to absorb their followers.
Oh, that's how it
It's
works.
gotten me to where I am today.
Awesome.
He's the Highlander of Twitter.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, we gotta run. We're gonna play some Lego Marvel superheroes.
Yeah,
here.
let's do.
And
Yeah.
you should have controllers. Patrick doesn't, but that means that he gets to talk.
I should.
Oh,
is
that's
this
right.
the
You
right
guys,
one?
yeah, we have 3.
Yeah,
Sure.
totally. Someone else is player 1 right now.
Not me.
Oh God, it's me.
Is it? Yes.
Should I just resume?
Where's
Yeah, just hit
resume?
resume.
And everyone should be able to jump in.
Who
Oh,
am
that's
I?
me.
Or is there only is it 3 players or is it only 2 players?
Oh, it might be 2.
It might only be 2, in which case I'm going to hand this over. And actually, you and Ryan can talk while Lorraine and I
Okay. All right, smash things up.
smash things up.
Smashy.
So we were
Where am I
talking
going?
before we started, like you were asking like some of the the old games we've played. It's like you've been playing games for a long time.
Oh
You
my
still,
God.
And it sounds like you still own a lot of that stuff.
I own it. I have never gotten rid of a console. Like I listen to like podcasts or read stuff about people who get rid of their console.
Yeah.
And it, I mean, I live in Manhattan, so I partially understand it. Like space is an
space,
issue.
yeah.
But I still have, and I know you guys use the Sega Genesis 32X Sega CD monster machine. I have that. I have like my original Nintendo, Super Nintendo. I have all like whatever other consoles I have. I have a Nomad. You know, if we could
Okay.
figure out how to
All right.
stream
So mad.
through a Nomad here, that would have been dope. Which is just a portable Genesis that.
It sucks up, I believe, batteries from
6
the
or
Earth's
8.
core in order to run for about 20 minutes.
Yep.
That adds
And I
up.
remember someone bringing that, because you actually take Genesis cartridges, you put that in there, and it's amazing,
Yeah.
but it
Maybe we'll
runs
this
for,
way.
I mean, less than an hour.
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow, you can-
Thankfully, they had a power adapter, so
Yes.
like you.
It's kind of the only way you could do it. You can bring it on like trips and stuff, so you can bring your Genesis with you.
Yeah.
But, like bringing it to school was like not.
No.
I had a
Right.
weird add-on for my Game Gear, which it was a cartridge for your Game Gear that allowed you to get television signals, like through an antenna.
Sure.
So you could watch like basic television, like
Oh,
through
nice.
your Game Gear, like a.
Is that a thing you did a
That
lot?
sounds insane.
No. But so for me, when I was growing up,
Oh, there we go.
the reason I had to get rid of my old stuff was because I sold my old stuff to get new stuff.
To get new
You know,
stuff.
So I was able to keep some things, but
Yep.
back at Funko Land,
Oh.
especially if you're in
There
the
we go.
Midwest, that was like.
We had them up here.
Oh,
Okay,
grab that.
yeah, like it was like one of the chains, like back in the software, etc.
Yep.
Babbage's days.
Yeah.
Try that again.
Funko Land was one where you could go and play any game off the shelf,
Yep.
which was so it became like a babysitting service.
I think
at a
you
certain point.
hit circle on
But
the
I would
bus.
also go and turn in all my old stuff
On the bus, where I'm at.
and
Like tap it.
use that to get new stuff.
Sure.
Which
Tap it
at the
quick.
time
Keep
you
tapping,
got over
keep
it.
tapping.
But when I got
Good
older
hope.
and had a greater appreciation for that stuff, I'd think back and go, I owned Saturn Bomberman, the greatest Bomberman game ever made. It is also crazy expensive on eBay now. I had an adapter to play 8 players, and I don't have any of that stuff.
Yeah, I hear that.
And we
My
played
favorite-
Bomberman Act Zero on this stream, the worst
Just as
Bomberman.
good. Just as good.
What a classic.
I never got into Bomberman for whatever reason. It just wasn't one of those games that franchise that hooked me.
What were the main series you were kind of into growing up?
So I loved Shining Force.
Oh,
which was on
really?
Genesis and then Saturn. And so like to the point of Shining Force 3 is on Saturn.
But
There's
part 1 only came
Yes.
out here
Yep.
translated, right?
I have parts 2 and 3. When I was in college, I printed out translated scripts for parts 2 and 3 at the college, printing system. So I had these like giant.
Giant ass. You
yeah.
killed a lot of trees to play Shining Force Parts 2
You
and
better
3.
believe it. Totally worth it. The only one I don't have is the premium edition. So if you bought 1, 2, and 3 in Japan, you can then mail away to get a special edition, which was like boss fights and some extra content and stuff like
Oh,
that.
man.
I've never
Good
gotten
help.
that.
I remember because that was a huge controversy at the time because when Shining Force was coming to the Saturn, they said they were going to translate it. They only made like a very limited number of copies, even of that first part.
Yeah.
And then obviously the others didn't.
Which is like,
translate.
that's the one you need to make a lot of copies of, is the first part.
Yeah,
Y'all are
exactly.
just wailing away.
Well,
Well,
wanna get
like they were
people-
trying to phase out the Saturn.
It was- it was already
just
late
not
in the
making
system.
any money.
Right.
Yeah.
it
that came out in like 97, maybe 98.
It had to have been awfully close to ramping
yeah,
up to the Dreamcast.
Yeah, Dreamcast was 99. It was like
Yeah.
99.
That's right.
I remember because I bought
Greatest
that.
launch lineup in history.
Oh, it's so good.
In
Yeah.
history.
Oh.
I was the only one at college who had it, so I had Soul Calibur and Sonic. I think those were the games that I bought, and Soul Calibur was just like we had a hurricane here in New York. I was at Adelphi University, and we had a hurricane that weekend, so we just played the.
I went to
hell out of
Hofstra,
Soul
so I was right down the road.
Right, so you
Yeah,
like
totally.
that was like, boom. That and Tekken were the jams during college.
Yeah, totally. We actually were talking about this the other day. It's like there's different generations of college jams. Like
Yeah.
for people I think a little bit older than us, it was probably GoldenEye, and then for people like slightly younger than us, it was the Smash Brothers series.
Me, it was
like,
Halo.
Especially for you, it was Halo. Like there, like everyone has the thing that they did in. Oop, I'm gonna save and continue. It's gonna save in. That was like, oh right, this is what I lost a ton of hours to with my friends.
Sure.
We just stopped counting, and it was suddenly 5 a.m.
Yep.
And like, whoops, we have finals tomorrow.
Yeah, we played a lot of Halo when I was at Wizard Magazine
Oh,
before I
sure.
started at Marvel, and yeah, we would like link up the machines through the office to play multiplayer, and it was just like, why am I still here at 7:30 on a Tuesday? But we were just having so much fun playing.
Right.
That was the amazing thing about being in college at the height of Halo was because Halo 1, didn't have online multiplayer, but if you connected to the college network,
Yes.
in the dorms, you could, at any time of the day, you could find like 20 games of Halo going, as though you were connecting to the internet and finding a match.
Thought it was just a LAN.
Because it was just a LAN, and it was incredible.
High speed.
That was really good.
So, you work at Marvel.
Yep.
Very popular on Twitter. But like, what do you do? Like, explain to people what you actually do at Marvel, other than like have 1 million followers on Twitter.
Well, we host a show together.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we co-host. Well, Lorraine writes it, and I just make stupid jokes within it. She's the talent.
I do all the work.
Yep.
Ryan has all the fun.
100%.
That's how it goes, right?
That's called Thwip, a big Marvel show, which is super fun. We do that every week. Comes out every Tuesday now.
Every Tuesday.
So we do that, like
that's out.
Friday-ish
Yeah,
type
once,
show. And
Just kind of breaking down what's happening each
yeah,
week
a
in
little bit
Marvel
of like
world.
news, but really just goofing around with various things in Marvel. Like
And this one,
we
I
painted each other's faces,
Nice.
Spider-Man,
Like
style,
Spider-Man.
which was
oh, Spider-Man.
yeah,
Spiderman.
John Spiderman. And that
Oh, the New
was
Hampshire Spider-Man.
a mess.
Of course.
That was a lot of fun.
We pied each other in the face.
Yep. Yeah, we've
That
We've been
happens.
through it.
yeah we did some of that, which is good. We just went to Loot Crate and like shot some stuff
Oh
there.
yeah, that's coming out tomorrow.
Oh,
So
look
you
at that.
must be awfully busy in the. I mean, Doctor Strange started internationally.
Yeah,
but
grab
it
this.
comes out in the U.S. this weekend.
Yeah.
So
I
you
don't know
must be
what
doing a
the
bunch
throw
of
button
stuff.
is.
Giving
Yeah,
us
square.
stuff.
Oh my gosh, yeah. So
trying to get it
Lorraine
at then.
also
There it
co-hosts
is.
our red carpet premieres that
Yeah.
we do. We do a live stream for those, and
Right.
so Lorraine is there hosting
One
that
more.
stuff.
You already did that, or you're going?
We already did
We
that.
did that for Doctor Strange, and that
You got to hang out with Benedict.
yeah,
How was that?
he's so nice.
Seems so nice.
He's so sweet.
He is dreamy
I got.
in person. that
He is
close.
very dreamy. I got to introduce them as they go into the theater,
Oh, awesome.
and so I introduced them. And as he walked by, he was just like, "Thank you so much."
Wait,
like
wait.
just so charming.
Oh, no.
Oh no, I'm getting my butt
You
kicked.
turned back into Bruce.
Oh, and I exploded
And then
into
you
1,000
exploded.
pieces.
Don't
All right.
die.
Take
I
this
think
away
we-
from me.
Okay.
Okay.
What am I doing? I forgot.
So Lorraine, let's like,
want
how
that?
long have you been with Marvel at this point?
4 or 5 years.
Awesome.
A
Embiggen.
while.
That's-
Embiggen.
How do I embiggen them?
Oh, triangle.
Triangle.
Hold that. Hold it.
Yeah, he's getting
Open
angry.
up.
There it
Yeah,
is.
hold
It's like,
up.
taxes.
Open up.
That's
That's a
the
very
big
timely
thing.
joke.
I think we need to go grab one of these little side things, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
and press this
If I don't
circle.
Get,
Only big figures like the Hulk.
I love his animation when he kind of backpedals.
I haven't played it in a while. No, but we just did the red carpet and then we shot the episode at Loot Crate, so we were talking all about what happened on the red carpet, all of our secrets, everything about the movie. We spoil all of Doctor Strange.
Oh, I'm so excited. I just somehow convinced someone to watch my daughter this weekend so my wife and I can sneak out and go see it.
Nice.
This is actually the first Marvel movie that we will not be able to see like at midnight, so we don't get like any of the post-credit scenes
Right.
like spoiled for us. We have to somehow avoid the internet and find
Good
a way
luck.
to get to the theater.
Just a couple hours.
hot tip: there are two.
That's what I've heard. Is it mid-credits and
Yep.
post-credits?
Mid and post, and so yeah, try not to get them spoiled for you because they're pretty neat little scenes.
Yeah, they're super fun.
And
Yeah.
what I'm really I grew up mainly watching, like, my exposure to comics was like the morning cartoon shows, like
Sure.
like the 90s X-Men
X-Men,
series.
Spider-Man. yeah.
So I never, for whatever reason, just never really fell into actually reading the comics. And what's been so exciting about the MCU is that I have no exposure to characters like Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange. and
Even
the
a
way
lot
I
of
have
comic book fans didn't have exposure to Guardians
That's
of the
totally true.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
because we're near like a decade of these films, like
Yeah.
they have to expand and find lesser known characters. But what's exciting for me is what I'd rather than reading up on them ahead of time and like kind of understanding where they came from and their arcs, I watch the movie and then I go and do that.
Right.
Like
Right.
Yeah.
it's awesome when Guardians of the Galaxy came out because there was just this rich tapestry of like stuff to tap into once I knew what these characters were, and now I'm super excited to do that with Doctor Strange. Once I see the
Right.
movie, I'm like, okay, got the lay of the land. Now what are the arcs that I should go read? And I'm just excited to dig into that world because I just know nothing about the mystic realm of Marvel.
It's so
I think
cool.
Bruce can maybe wet this wall somehow.
Bite it? You want me to bite the
No,
wall?
Bite the wall.
What's the bite button?
I don't.
Reveal.
It depends on the person.
Or can
No.
we change characters?
X? Oh,
Let me-
no. I think you rip up the floor with the
Go-
maybe
Ooh, might
the
go small.
square.
Maybe I can smarten at it.
Yeah, smarten at it.
Yeah, use
Smart.
your mind to make
Smart.
it work.
No, that's not working.
Is there another? How do we change characters? Let's see if we can remember how to do
So there are often things in these games that individual characters can only do, but they're
Right.
optional. So it's possible that you don't even need.
this. Right.
Blast the shiny bit.
Yeah, probably.
information
Let's see.
kiosk?
Yeah, let's try it. Yeah, we totally can.
Yeah.
Take that information.
We hate information.
Screw you, jerks. So if you, I think we have to build here.
Ah, there we
Oh,
go.
I just
That's
realized
it. That's
we're
totally
at Grand
it.
Central Terminal.
Yeah.
It's true. All right, I'm building. I'm building.
For Doctor Strange, if you want to read some cool stuff,
Yeah.
Okay.
there's a book called Doctor Strange: The Oath,
Yes.
which is really, really good. Has some of the characters who show up in the movie, and it's just fantastic. Written by Brian K. Vaughan, art by
Oh, I
Marcos
love
Martin.
Brian.
Yeah, exactly.
By the Last Man.
Yep. Marcos Martin, who's an amazing illustrator. That's really good.
You can also
there we
just go
go.
back and read a lot of the very first issues, like a lot of
Oh,
the
yeah.
Steve Ditko art and stuff.
Sure.
You just go back to like Doctor Strange #1, or even around like 42, it goes into some really weird stuff. I've been reading a lot of Doctor Strange because I'm writing a second book.
Are you writing a book?
Sure.
Yeah.
Second book.
Second book, I
Walk
wrote.
us through your books.
The first book is called Marvel Absolutely Everything You Need to Know.
Okay.
And I co-wrote it with a couple of guys, and it's by DK Publishing with Marvel, and it's like everything you need to know. It's really fun, digestible facts about like every character in the Marvel universe. And then I'm writing a second book, which I can't tell you anything about, but it's
Okay.
going to have to do with Marvel. You can guess. But yeah, lots of good Doctor Strange stuff.
That's exciting. That's what I'm excited to look into, because like the origins of all this, how strange and weird and
Yeah.
like abstract, especially the Doctor Strange world is in those original comics. Like it's just an exciting thing to dig into.
Something that's so cool too about the director Scott Derrickson is he has like a horror,
Horror director.
past.
and I
Yeah.
love some horror films.
Actually, the guy who wrote Sinister with him, they worked on this script as well.
Right, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So something that they tried really hard to do was to expand what has been done in movies in terms of sort of like trippy, different otherworldly stuff. And it's so cool because it really is, they're trying to sort of do like mind expansion, right? Like
Right.
that
Did
playing
we
on that
blast
whole
the
time.
silver stuff over here?
And that
Probably
whole-
can. That's it.
You know, like the
Totally it.
Doctor Strange, more than any character, I think, is really sort of shaped by the 70s.
Yes.
Totally.
And so it's like very
You can't really
out
well,
there,
you can't,
mind
like, you
altering.
can't take him out of that.
Yeah,
Like,
No.
to take that part of the character from Doctor Strange is to sort of remove what made him sort of interesting in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
first place.
And
you can
so
pause it.
they really play well with that. So it's super crazy.
Well, and I think that's what's so exciting
Why did that
about
not do it?
I think you
the
missed.
movies right now is
Come on.
There it is, it's back,
Post
it's
Guardians of
back.
the Galaxy, like people just trust Marvel.
Right,
Even
just
if they
do
look
something.
at it where they're like, I don't, huh?
Like,
what is
oh,
this
you'll
doc-
make this cool.
His name is Doctor Strange.
It's right there
You
in the
know?
name.
Like that could be a leap for some people, but at this point, you just trust Marvel is going to treat those characters right. You're going to have a good time, and so you just kind of, even if you're not sure what you're in for, like you're ready to go along for the ride.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's exciting because the studio's taking all these great chances and doing all this
Yeah.
fun stuff, and I think coming up next year we've got this ridiculous slate as well with Guardians 2 and then
Right.
Spider-Man
Or Ragnarok
Homecoming.
from one of my favorite directors right
Yeah.
You
now.
have no idea. I was on
Not
set.
seen What We Do in the Shadows. It's one of the funniest
So
films in
good.
10 years,
Yeah.
and he has a new movie out too. The name, the
Wilder
Wilder
people.
Wilder people. The
Oh.
something.
Someone with the Googles. It's,
Yeah,
Look it
but
up.
anyway, yeah, he's the director of Thor Ragnarok is one of the funniest working directors, and like, so I have no idea what the hell.
But
to
with
expect
heart
from that
and
movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm maybe most excited for that one, having read the script and been on set, and I can't tell you anything more, but
Except that it's gonna be-
bonkers.
Except that it's
yeah.
wild.
I mean,
Super
the
duper cool.
the logo is retro as hell,
Yep.
and I mean,
Yeah.
everything that they've been teasing is like, this is going to be a movie that's a lot different than what you're thinking is going
Yep.
to be in a way that seems really exciting.
Yeah, definitely.
I
and
love-
then, yeah.
Oh, I love too, like in Thor mythos, it's like always goes back to Ragnarok. It's always somebody trying to cause the end of
course.
the world.
Of course.
So I
What's the
can't
point
wait.
if you're not trying to cause the end of the
I
world?
know. Well, I don't know why. It seems like a bad idea.
I mean, bad people do bad things.
So
That's how it
That was
works.
profound, Ryan.
You know, it's early.
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
So what drew you to Marvel in the first place, or comics generally?
I grew up with a nerdy family. From the time I was really little, we would go to Comic Cons and stuff.
Oh, I see.
So I was born. I was born into
Well, congratulations,
it. Legacy.
you were born.
I was born,
did it.
guys. I did it. I made my way out. Nope.
We're just gonna let that one
Yeah, let it
sit.
sit.
Think about it though.
No, don't think about it. No, so I grew up sort of in that culture and going to Comic Cons and going to comic shops because that was like the fun thing to do. With me and my older brother would do that together, and that's it.
Was there a particular character you were drawn into, or was it more just the world in general?
Well, I started reading like not Marvel comics. I started with itty bitty kitty comics.
Okay.
Like
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
yeah, I
There's
think I
nothing wrong with
started
that.
with like
We got a
the
thing
little
to throw,
Archie
Ryan.
half books. Like the little.
Yeah, of course.
But yeah, and I grew into Marvel as I got a little bit bigger, because the sort of comics of like say the 90s were a little bit grown up for me when I was teeny tiny, with lots of sexy ladies and big hair. Although I do like to go back and read those comics now. Sometimes on the show, Ryan and I will do a thing we call Master Comics Theater, where we read like old antiquated comics.
What's the most interesting thing you've read from that segment? Like, what's the one that sticks out in your mind? What's the one
Well-
that came to your mind when you said you've done that segment?
Well, actually, when I was just thinking about it, it actually wasn't from that segment. It was for another one, but it was similar. We went into the fashion behind some of the
Put over here.
late 80s, early 90s X-Men mall issues when like all the girls would go to the mall and
That's
go
a very
shopping.
That sounds
specific
awesome,
thing to be
though.
looking at.
But the X-Men were always doing fun things like playing basketball or baseball or going to the mall. They were
Right.
just regular people.
They were people, right? Just like you and
Doing
me.
regular people things.
Like us, yeah.
Here we go.
So, and I loved, that fashion is so amazing because it's all like big shoulder pads,
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
leopard print.
Beautiful
and,
hair.
Oh, big, beautiful hairstyles. It's so right.
Yeah, I was reading comics since I was a wee one, and I was definitely reading the stuff that was inappropriate for my age. Like one of my
Were your parents
oldest.
just excited you were reading?
Of course.
My
that's
mom
the
was
way-
like, "Oh yeah, comics, they're fine."
I have like a very specific memory of reading an X-Men novel, an X-Men novelization about Magneto and the Exiles. Was that the name of that? When he was on Asteroid M, he had a bunch of I
The
don't remember.
Acolytes.
The Acolytes. Sorry,
Yeah.
not the Exiles. The Acolytes. And having one of my parents like flip through the book and seeing big words basically, and be like, yeah, all right, yeah, you're totally do it. All right, so I think you need. Here's what we have to team up here. I think you have to be the Hulk, and then I need to give you a way up to change into Bruce Banner.
Right. Okay, got
Then
it.
you can climb up and turn back into the Hulk and then pull the big thing.
Yeah, got
The
it.
puzzle.
Oh,
We
you
did it.
guys were learning all about teamwork.
That's exactly it.
I read one of my earliest comic memories was reading Punisher War Journal.
That's wow.
Wolverine
One of your
versus-
earliest
Yeah,
comics memories.
and it's
War Journal?
Wolverine showing up in Punisher, and it's just death and murder.
Yeah,
and awesome.
I've read War Journal.
Yeah,
That's a
it's
very formative
fantastic.
moment in your life.
It says a lot about who I am and how I got to this place in my life.
Totally. One of the things I'm really excited about is just like as the MCU continues, people get more comfortable and familiar generally with comics and the tropes and ideas around comics and the characters. And that means that like soon we're gonna get the stuff that, we're already starting to get it, but the stuff that's like almost deconstructions of comic book stuff. Like one of my favorite runs on any comic ever is Bendis's run on Daredevil.
Oh, yeah.
Which is just this like great, like complete deconstruction of the character and of superheroes in general. And like, oh right, like we're getting to the point now where people are familiar enough that they don't just need to hear origin stories. They don't just need to hear this villain or that villain. They can start doing really wild stuff, and that's great.
Yeah. So speaking of Daredevil, we also have all the amazing shows that we do on
Oh,
NBC
yeah.
and Netflix, and we actually make the Netflix shows here in New York, which makes me happy.
right.
That's great.
Yeah, we're-
Yeah, the Punisher's in the middle of filming right
yeah,
now, I
we've
think.
got Punisher, and we've talked about Marvel's The Defenders, which is coming,
Yeah.
and just announced that.
Marvel's Iron Fist is going to be here before you know it.
Oh my
March.
gosh.
March, yeah, right?
yeah.
I mean, it used to be like, we're getting one of these a year, and now it's like three
So many,
shows next year,
yeah.
at least 2 shows next year. I
We're
mean,
getting the
that's,
second season of Jessica Jones.
Nice.
I was really excited. They
Yeah.
announced that they're doing, all female directors for
I
the second
know,
season.
isn't that so
really,
cool? Yeah, that really pumped me up. Two, I love that show so much. It's been one of my favorite things I've watched. Although, I guess I also feel like that every time I watch a new show.
There's a lot of good TV right now. Marvel,
you
non-Marvel,
got-
there's a lot going on.
Danielle just got very excited when we started talking about Jessica Jones.
I heard Jessica Jones.
So
I
good,
perked right
though.
up. It's my favorite Marvel anything ever.
Yeah.
I
Right?
love Jessica Jones. Not only because it's like an awesome character and a good show, but also because it has that noir, that like detective
Right.
sort of stuff. I
There we
just
go.
love it. I just love her as like a hard-boiled detective who can also kind of fly and like punch people and be awesome in all these ways.
Do it.
Yeah, it's one of those shows where you're like, you don't even need the quote-unquote superhero element to have
Yes.
entertainment value. It just happens to have those qualities because it's just a good show.
Right.
Exactly.
You know,
It's just an awesome drama, hard-boiled detective story.
it's got like a terrible villain, an amazing best friend,
Yes.
cool love interest. It's just like, and some weirdos in her apartment. It's like all
Yes.
everything that you need in New York.
I think the friendship
adds
is my
up.
favorite part of the show.
Me too.
Oh, friendship.
Yeah, friendship is dope. That's a new
that-
new
That's your new
catchphrase slogan. Or
Friendship is dope.
yeah,
Marvel
yeah.
2016, friendship is good.
Well, so I
writing
also
from.
co-host the official Marvel podcast,
Yeah.
and for some reason we started talking about how great friendship was last episode, and so I think we're going to try and figure out how to make a T-shirt that says "Friendship is dope" for the show.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah. What are we doing now?
I'm pulling these handles.
That's what she said.
Very,
Nailed it.
there we go. We got 71 hours before we got to it. That's what she said. But we did it.
Happy to help.
Oh,
Wait, did you go this many hours without it? That's what she said?
We did somehow. I don't know
man.
how.
We're waiting for someone to finally step in.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Recognize
we
the
were not
moment.
You're
prepared.
the
Had to be
hero
the
we
right
needed,
person.
Ryan.
I've heard that before.
Try that again. I think I got knocked. Oh, there we go. We pulled these handles.
Which, speaking of the heroes that we needed, did you hear that Ken Bone was at the Doctor Strange premiere? Because I found out when someone screenshotted me on the red carpet.
With
Oh,
Ken
really?
Bone?
Like
got-
he just
Ken
walked
Bone's
past
in the
you?
background.
I like that Ken Bone is still having a moment. Like,
Yeah, he's still.
I thought we were past those
We were
5
not,
minutes. but
apparently.
he's extended them into 20.
There was a great moment when all of like our team, we started seeing photos of Ken Bone there, and we're all like, "Wait, what's happening now?"
Yep.
Who
It was
put him on a list?
It was fantastic.
He seems like he'd be a big Doctor Strange fan, though.
Oh, I bet.
Heads up.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Also,
for him, man.
I just want to point out,
Not
this
undecided
dude
on
could have fought us anywhere in the city. He chose in front of a big water hydrant.
Yeah.
It's one week.
Look, Sandman is not the most clever dude.
That's true.
You know, he's just made of sand.
Yeah, his brain is made of dirt.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Also, he wears this great green and
Oh, the
yeah,
stripy
striped shirt.
shirt?
Classic.
It's a good look.
Good fashion
I
sense.
love his lats.
Yeah.
Good lats on that Hulk. That's how we put people in an ambulance too.
You just toss him in.
Just toss him right
Awesome.
Fun fact, Nick Fury loves a smoothie.
Double fun fact: I'm in this game.
What?
There's a scene at the
in.
very
Full
end of the-
disclosure, you're in this game.
I'm in this game.
Come on, biased.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
At the end of the game, you go to save Marvel headquarters from Howard the Duck and
Oh, of course.
Vulture.
My favorite
The
art.
ba-
Because
Oh,
they're,
yeah.
they're pissed off.
Right.
And there's a
Wait,
like
is it like a
cutscene.
bird team up?
Yeah. There's this
Good.
like there's shots of like Lego comic style art, and there's like Joe Quesada and Tom Brevoort, I think, and me running out of Marvel headquarters. And then when you get into the level, it's inside Marvel headquarters, and the first thing you see right there is my desk. And it says Agent M, and it has
Nice.
a taco on it.
Nice.
And so I still, once in a while, will get people telling me that they broke my desk and they were sorry.
Good.
And I'm like, just
Good.
that's what it's there for.
You didn't reply to my tweet.
I don't know what they're saying, but
Me
it's
either. I don't know if
great.
do we have like dialogue turned off, or is it just not?
I think we lowered the volume down.
Oh, we can't
Yeah.
hear it. Other people.
I think it's on the stream, but I don't.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Six
All right, we got through that whole
Central
level.
Station.
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a lot of people. I haven't played a Lego game in like 6 years or something, and I've seen a lot of people get stuck at Lego games. They're like, "Oh, I can't figure out this puzzle." I'm very glad we got through that and didn't get stuck.
Especially because it's the first level.
It's the
Like
first
that's
level.
like, hey
Be a
guys.
bad look for
All
all
of
of
us.
us.
Yeah, like it's just like a little tap on the bum and just says, "You can do this."
You can do it.
Yeah.
Aw, you got it, buddy.
Yeah.
Let's take a peek at least at this next level, and then we'll see how time goes.
Yeah. Time it just keeps going forward.
It does keep going.
Time keeps on slipping.
Uh-oh. I know that, man.
So there's you know, we were talking about Doctor Strange comics, but there's also, and there's Doctor Doom. There's this great old book called Doctor Strange and Doctor Doom,
Oh, yeah.
Triumph and Torment.
Okay.
Which is fantastic. It's
They team up.
yeah. Well, it's illustrated by Hellboy's creator,
Mike Mignola.
Mike Mignola, and just reread it for the podcast. But now we have this book called The Infamous Iron Man, which has Doctor Doom taking over the role of Iron Man, and it involves some stuff that if you've read the comic, that Triumph and Torment comic, it sort of ties back to it.
Oh, wow.
It also ties back to, like, if you're excited about Doctor Strange, that is an amazing comic to read. It's really good.
I'll put it on my list.
Yeah.
Also, if you love your mom,
that too, yeah.
that's
Like,
also relevant
hey,
to this comic art.
Would you go to hell
Okay.
for your mom?
I do love
Think
my
about
mom.
it.
How long? Ever? Forever?
To go save her.
To go
Oh,
get her.
okay. To like bring her back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that
Not
you had to
like-
think about it.
You were like,
You were like, go to hell. That's like a big.
it's your mom, bro.
Yeah, but like, she's gonna die eventually anyway. If I'm in hell forever, she'd be really sad.
Look, this is on you.
Happy
That's a good
Mother's
point.
Day.
Happy mom. Yeah.
Jeez, Ma.
Would not be pleased. I don't think.
Yeah. So definitely check that out. I don't know if you guys have it, but we have a thing called Marvel Unlimited.
Yeah, every time, like.
You hear that a lot?
As soon as one of the new movies comes out, then I subscribe for like a month, just binge on as much, because you just get access to especially when I don't know what I want to read. It's
Totally.
nice that I can just, pay a flat fee and just dive
100%.
into a bunch of random
Yeah. So
stuff.
Triumph and Torment is on Unlimited.
Oh, perfect.
And there's lots of great Doctor Strange on Unlimited right now, which is it's awesome. Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, there's also some really great old Clea stuff. I went back and just reread that first arc where Clea is Doctor Strange's estranged wife.
I see.
Are we just gonna jump off this? Okay,
But,
fuck it. Let's go.
In their first meeting, he travels through the dark dimension to fight Dormammu, one of his great foes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
But it's so great to go back and just see old Clea, because she has like the super 60s like Judy Jetson hair, where her hair looks like little pitchforks. It's fantastic.
Where is the X I have to jump on?
It's on the side. It's like follow the.
The little bouncy dot.
I really need to. Okay, there we go.
Oh, that was good. That's such a good little G.I. Joe moment right
Yes.
there. That's great.
I landed on this gate.
Pink Panther.
Spin.
Can I play her?
That would be great. I'll hand off. Right there. Yeah,
Yeah?
just jump off. There you go.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
Mr. Fantastic.
But I think that's what's fun about being able to go back and read those comics from like the 60s and 70s. Like there's no other medium in which the same characters are reinterpreted over and over in the same way.
Right.
And comics are just so unique in that regard, where so many different people and so many different perspectives kind of like bring their own fresh approach to these characters and worlds.
Yeah.
Totally.
It's such a pure
Comics are
sort of
great.
Comics are the
They're
best.
all right.
modern
they're pretty
mythology
good.
thing.
Totally.
It's
Pretty good.
really cool.
Oh my God.
Yep.
You know what I love about when he does that is he looks exactly like Flatman.
Nice.
Flatman.
What a weirdo.
Do you guys know who Flatman is?
No, I was
Don't know
going to
who
say that
Flatman
was going to make.
is.
Is this an
From-
obscure?
Well,
Ish. From
Yeah,
the Great Lakes
ish.
Avengers.
Great Lakes Avengers.
Sure, of
With
course.
Squirrel
Squirrel
Girl and
Right.
Big
Yeah.
Bertha.
We have a brand new Great Lakes Avengers comic that just came out, and so Flatman is going to be right there.
He's
And
making his triumphant return to the center
Finally.
stage.
Totally. Who knows? Maybe someday you'll see Flatman on a screen near. Probably not.
I would say we get 40 years. You never know. Give it enough time.
We have like 8,000 or 9,000 characters,
Exactly.
so
Wow.
Flatman could get in there.
I just want to acknowledge that
count
you guys
'em
are
out.
Yeah,
tearing
I
up
know.
this flower bed.
Like,
you were just ruining
The Daily
flowers.
Bugle
I
story on
hate
this
flowers.
of like the Daily Bugle story on Mr. Fantastic and Captain America jumped off of the Shield helicarrier, landed in a garden in New York, and then just
Converted.
The
tore
news
it
stations
up.
have shown up like, we don't know what they're doing.
Parker.
Tearing up this garden.
Yeah.
Give her a minute.
I need photos of Captain America and Mr. Fantastic ruining our city.
There's a great Leslie Jones thing about how much she hates flowers. She's hates getting flowers. It's like you're just giving someone like dead things.
True.
She just yells about.
Here's a
she's
thing that
There
will
it is,
die
there
in
it
the
is.
next 2 days.
Exactly.
This is shining. We gotta
Watch it
hit it
die
and build
slowly.
something.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you have a particular favorite sort of like obscure character from the Marvel world that people may not be familiar
Mr.
with?
Fantastic, you can do it.
I love D-Man, who is Demolition Man, but
Okay.
he's just D-Man. Also, I just turned into a teapot. I should do it.
Aw,
I'm a
you're a
little
little
teacup.
teapot,
Oh.
short and stout.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do?
Maybe that's
Or
not
you're
the right.
stout.
Stop.
I think you need to
Jerk.
Oh, maybe you could just try it again.
Oh.
There you go.
I held it down. That's the problem.
Okay.
What a
I love
wonderful
D-Man,
option.
who's like a wrestler, and he basically his
wrestler?
costume. Yeah, he's been a pro wrestler,
Okay.
Oh,
but his
yeah.
costume is like a mix between Daredevil and Wolverine. He's kind of a joke, but he's been in our Captain America comics in the last year or so, and he's fantastic. He's so good.
Let me out. Help me.
How do I?
There's probably another there. No. That one? Wait, no, that's
you
a
got to get
spider.
on
Yeah.
that. Or
That
Spider-Man.
one? Break that up and then build
Yeah,
something
break
with
that saddle.
Yeah.
Who's my favorite obscure character these
Got some more
days?
flowers to kill.
A lot of characters have become a lot less obscure. It
Totally.
used to be Squirrel Girl, but now everyone
Yeah,
knows
now-
who she is.
yeah,
because
now
she has her
Squirrel
own
Girl's hip
series.
again.
The one for me, and
Fighting
I
Galactus.
don't know.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the right situation is with Next Wave. But Next
Oh, yeah.
Wave is like something I desperately want to see turn into something.
I love.
I want
Next
more
Wave
people to
so
know
much.
Next Wave.
Yeah.
You've now raised the Next Wave's profile by
Good.
doing that right now.
Good. Tweet about it. Tweet about Next Wave right now. Make whatever needs to
Yeah.
happen with
If
Next
it's not
Wave.
read
Bring
Next
back
Wave.
Next Wave.
Now I
so
really
good.
want to know about
I don't
Next
know
Wave.
if she's obscure, but I would also say Gertrude Yorks is like my favorite.
Yeah, from Runaways.
From Runaways,
Sure.
Arsenic and Old
Sure.
Ladies.
Runaways in general is a thing that I think also
Oh,
could
so
do
good.
really-
One of my favorites.
could do great stuff in the TV world.
It's going to, and
Oh,
it's
is it?
We
going to
announced-
Hulu.
I missed it. Awesome. Good.
Yeah, I couldn't be more excited about that. Runaways is one of my all-time favorite things. Oh, it's so good.
Yep.
It's got teen angst.
I think
It's got dinosaurs
From
from.
you shield
you
switch.
gotta
Time travel.
come over to this one. The switch over.
Ah, there it is. Thank you. Thank you.
It's got a little girl who beats the crap out of stuff.
Oh, yeah. she's
First, I had to hit
Great.
that trash can. Then I could do a shield switch.
Natural.
8 trash cans.
I got to do some minor
Another
damage
one?
to the city
Oh, there's
before I do
one.
anything useful.
Oh, that's just a. Wait, didn't I just hit it? Did I miss
What
it?
are we?
I hit that switch, but now I feel like
Oh,
another
now
switch.
we gotta go
oh,
up
I
here.
See, I see.
Yep. And I've got to smart at this thing.
So what's the goal right now?
We're
Trying
going.
to get into this
I think
thing?
we're going to work
Going into work. Right.
Oh, I have to glide.
Complicated way to open your own building.
with security. You know, these days with the hackers, they're cyber.
Didn't you just like bring a key or something?
That's a lot.
Where are they going to put keys
You need
in
to
these
train.
spandex
You know,
outfits?
you find how you
That's
train. So
All right, so there you go. You got it.
Yeah.
And extend the bridge for me. Oh, you open the door. There we go. Reed Richards is very paranoid.
All right.
See?
And you got to shield the. You like that?
Yeah, and I'm blocking it.
That was good.
Yeah, if this whole Marvel thing doesn't work out, you can get into Foley.
Oh, I literally am. I'm reflecting it into the door.
Yeah.
Did
I'm
your
gonna hit
own
that
building
button.
turn on you?
Yeah, naturally.
just above, I think, maybe.
Just above it. Yep, you're right.
Get all them
There it is.
coins.
All right, we did it. We got into that.
Did it.
Nice work.
Yeah, so Aaron Stack, so Machine Man from Next Wave, he's in the current book, Deadpool and the Mercs for Money.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
I just read that one of those issues on the train, and he's great. He's a little murdery.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
got,
yeah.
You know, saws on his hands.
What about not Monica? What's her name? What's the
Monica Rambeau,
Rambeau.
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
She's been in Ultimates.
Awesome.
And she's awesome. Who else? Boom Boom has not been in anything.
about
The
the Captain?
Captain showed up somewhere
Captain.
of late. Oh, the
Captain, my captain.
So the Captain is basically a dude who got powers from like a crappy alien, and he's like super strong and tough and stuff.
Just shitty.
But he's from Brooklyn, and he's foul mouthed, and he's a jerk.
Yeah.
And Captain America beat the crap out of him. Like basically don't do this. And so he's kind of sort of been doing stuff, not too much. I think we had a story with him for Civil War II.
Okay,
One of
cool.
those books. Who
I
else?
love when that happens too. Like that's one of the things I like about comics is there are cycles. They're sort of like, oh, this character is having a really good run and a resurgence, and they'll dip away for a while. And if you like enough comics, you have enough favorite characters that can be a thing. Like, oh, now that my favorite character is back, is gonna have a cool run in this book or that book.
Yeah. Somehow we switched
we switched
characters.
characters.
I
That's
don't-
okay.
How did that even happen?
I don't know.
Okay.
I'll try out
comics,
Mr.
anything
Fantastic.
can
Yeah,
happen.
you're right.
Exactly.
I think Doc Ock switched our minds into each other's bodies.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's not like you pressed the buttons wrong and it switched up.
Oh.
No,
Ah.
definitely not that.
No, we're all professionals here.
I need
That's
magnetic
right.
powers.
Man, I forgot how much I love these games. Lorraine, you want to play?
Sure.
Okay.
Who am I?
I'm
You're
gonna
a
hit off
Also,
Dr.
Oh,
Captain.
yeah.
L.
oh, sure.
American Captain.
Ooh,
Man.
I got a tuck and roll situation. Oh, and that does that. Okay, great.
Also, check to see about
Oh, this
our
is
next
great.
segment.
So what was the oldest game you guys played? It was
Oldest game we played was
Ooh.
oldest.
we didn't We didn't really play any.
We didn't play anything in the
stuff.
NES. We didn't play anything in
No
the SNES.
8-bits.
Yeah.
I think 16 bits as far as we went back.
Yeah, so like probably Shinobi 2 with Just Blaze.
Shinobi 2.
Streets of Rage 2.
the Sonic
Ah,
games we
Streets of
played
Rage,
Rage 2.
so good.
It's
played
so good.
later Sonic games,
Uh-huh.
like Knuckles Chaotix and Sonic CD.
Yeah.
Um,
We did some Sonic CD, that's true.
I'm just juicing my arm up. Don't mind me.
I go for it,
as-
man.
New tattoos.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
getting
look
dry.
at that.
Yeah.
oh, nice.
It's good.
Yeah, I think the Genesis was probably the furthest back.
Furthest back we went. Yeah. Oh, that's not
Did
true.
you guys play any
the,
Crash
the
Bandicoot?
oldest game we played was chess.
That was my favorite.
That-
Yes,
Yeah.
you're right.
Chess is the oldest game we played because we didn't just do video games. You know?
Oh.
One of the things we're trying to do with Waypoint is have a really, really represent the diversity of play. That like, yeah, of course, video games
Oh,
are
wait,
great.
is
We all
it
come from
over
video
there?
game websites, but like we also understand that like tabletop gaming is a thing, board games, role-playing games, chess, like
Yep.
everything else. Jenga, Battleship, like those
That's so
things,
awesome.
people play in all of these different ways. And so we want to do stuff like have famous rappers on and put them in VR helmets, and then transition from that to like hipster D&D. Like that's the sort of website.
That was the hardest turn we've probably done on the
But
72 hours.
but also like the most indicative turn. Like we think both of those things are valuable instances of people having fun
Yeah.
and exploring, you know, their what they want to do with their leisure time. And so like we're gonna do all that shit.
That's
So-
great.
So chess is the oldest game.
Yeah. But it
I
was-
love D&D. I'm
It's-
like super into it.
it
I'm
is-
making 3 games right now.
Good.
Wow, that's an intense amount of campaigns.
Do you play with the miniatures or just the?
Some minifigs, yeah.
Okay. My tattoo artist is starting like a company. He was telling me this when I was there with him, where they're like, I guess I've never played, so you can have the minifigures and you have terrain and all this stuff.
There's some
And
like
it was
that
like
thing over there.
they were
This
buying
thing.
terrain and it was crap, so they made their own, and now they're starting their own. They're like going to do a Kickstarter and all this stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like really high quality,
Let's go
but
punch-
affordable
let's go punch that silver.
terrain that they're building. I'm like,
Punch
great. I don't know.
And then you'll
That's a
build
thing.
something from it.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
Or you can take, maybe you have to put out the flames
Wait, what was
first.
the D&D style game you played before?
So we played a game called Dungeon World, which is an independent game by 2 people, Adam Coble and Sage Latora, and it's a very simple dice mechanic. You roll 2 dice, 2d6. You get above a 10, you get the thing you want. You get under a 6, you don't. You get between 7 and 9, it's complicated. And that allows you to do very interesting and dynamic storytelling.
Yeah, that's so fun.
And it was the first time that Patrick, Danielle, or Danica, our social editor, played any sort of RPG. And they had a blast. And like that was...
Yeah,
he
I've
was-
never done any sort of role playing before. My growing up, that's
Oh,
not what our
walk
friends
across
ran
the
into.
Fire.
Right.
Because
And we had a blast.
He walks across fire.
So you hold down circle. Oh,
I'm holding it.
you are doing that. I see her doing it.
But I'm dying also.
You are also
There's
done.
death
Well,
happening.
we're all
Do
slowly
it before,
dying.
do that, and then.
And then hold it down first, all the way. And then
Holding it all
You're
the way
holding it.
down.
I
Yeah,
see
that's super weird. You are definitely.
and then walk in.
Am I a glitch? I don't know.
Games
That's
glitch
okay.
sometimes.
Set it up and then put it back.
Awesome, we got to record a podcast in 10 minutes.
Do we actually? Are we
did.
actually doing that?
No.
Okay, cool. Oh, I just got the update too.
Got the calendar
Oh.
alert.
But that said, I think that does mean we need to start wrapping this up and prepping for our next segment.
Yeah,
Ryan, Lorraine, thanks so much for coming through and talking Marvel and
for sure.
comics.
Thanks
Yeah,
for having
thanks
us.
for having
Give
us.
us your Twitter
Yeah,
tags
what else you
again.
guys got going on?
What else
You
is
wanna
happening?
pitch
Doctor
the audience?
Strange.
Doctor Strange, Agents of
Theaters
Shield,
Friday.
big episode with Robbie Reyes.
And his origin story.
Yeah, totally. So that's exciting.
Watch
gosh.
Swift the Big Marvel Show tomorrow at marvel.com.
Or on YouTube.
On youtube.com/Marvel.
Yeah. New episode this week in Marvel. 2 episodes a week come out, Tuesdays and Thursdays. I don't know. We do a lot of stuff.
Oh, and you can watch the Marvel Minute today. There's a Halloween episode up today at
Yeah.
all those same
Places.
places.
All the
Happy
Marvels.
Halloween. Yeah, it's Halloween today.
Yeah.
This is Halloween, you guys.
Yeah, I'm in my Ryan costume.
I'm actually wearing my Gwen Stacy.
I
Oh,
was
you
going to say, I
are.
was pretty sure that's what that was.
That's true.
So give us your Twitter handles again and any other social media things, the IG, the Facebook, whatever it is.
Snapchat.
Agent M on Twitter and Instagram. That's
That's it.
Yeah.
The rest of it is all stuff I do for Marvel.
And I'm Lorraine Cink everywhere. Always.
Cink with a
That's
C.
the only with a C. LORRAINECINK. I've been doing that most of my life.
You have the
so-
cadence down on that. So.
Yeah. Thank you.
Great. Thanks so much for joining us. Thank you for joining us for the last 71 hours.
It's crazy.
Hour and 8 minutes left.
Yay! You
did
can
it.
do
We're gonna
it.
do it.
Almost.
We have
One
one more
hour.
guest segment and then another little thing after that, and then
Please
we're
don't
done.
fall on any banana peels before it's over.
Oh, that
Why
would be
not?
bad.
You just
Like,
you
look,
just
I
fixed
can
us.
see all the banana
just-
peels over there.
We have been eating
Not
just
fall.
I
bananas
see
and
you
tossing
bringing out a
the peels.
banana peel from a backpack.
Yeah.
That's no good. Thanks so much. We'll be right back. Stick with us. Welcome back to Waypoint. 72 games in 72 hours launch stream marathon. We are in our final hour. 56 minutes left to go. We have lived through Friday, through Saturday, through Sunday. Here we are on Monday. People are in the office going to work. One of those people is Shawna Thomas, a Washington bureau chief. Welcome.
Hey.
I love your Halloween dress.
Thank you for having me.
Oh,
yes.
wow, that's awesome.
It's
Really
So
cool.
good. You
It's,
can't,
it's festive without getting costumes,
people
so I
can't
feel
see-
like
we need to see the
you
Halloween
can't see the
dress.
whole dress. That's fine.
There we
oh,
go.
There we go.
beautiful.
Spiders, it's skulls.
Yes.
It's
It's
just
everything.
nice dots.
There's chandeliers on
But I
there.
feel
as
like
well.
I can.
Chandelier,
I feel like I can still do my job and like tell people what to do
Right.
in this dress, but like in the panda
I feel that way
costume-
too.
A
Yeah,
taupe-
I feel that way
I feel like
too.
she should
Yeah.
tell you what
Yeah,
to
you
do.
Yeah.
both
And the
have very
costume I'd have-
subtle costumes.
This
Yeah.
is as subtle as it gets right here.
Advice.
Yeah.
This is-
So-
this
You know
is
how it
subtle.
is. It's
Exactly.
advice.
So we've been locked in this building for
Hi.
71 hours.
I've been in Washington D.C. for the weekend.
That's how, I don't know which one of us had it worse
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
some things have
Considering-
happened, is my understanding.
Yeah.
And I felt like we should get someone in who's an expert to kind of catch us up on the news we may have missed in the
Yeah.
campaigns and like some stuff that's happened. Because there was a moment on Saturday, I think, where CL, my boss, was like, "Oh, on Monday, maybe Shawna can come through and tell you what's happening with the whole Hillary thing." And I'm like, "What happened?"
That's ominous.
And to make your job harder, we're gonna have you play Tetris while doing this.
Yes.
So let's get you set
Welcome
up.
to
See if I-
Monday.
Let's see if I can do that.
This is not, let's say, our favorite version of Tetris, but it is a version
It
of
is
Tetris.
a version of
And this
Tetris
is-
that we easily downloaded.
Exactly.
Yes.
So go ahead and hit the.
How do I
A-
even start?
Hit
Okay.
the A button.
Hitting the A button. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Let's see if this works. This is working.
Yeah.
All right.
so
good.
it's Tetris. Okay.
It's
so
Tetris.
I can maybe do both these things at the same
Okay.
That's good. That's
I
the
trust
right
you.
amount of confidence.
Totally. So what happened with Hillary this weekend?
time. Okay. So basically, when y'all started doing this insane 72-hour thing,
Yeah.
we got notice that Director Comey, the FBI director,
Yep.
had sent an email or a letter to Congress, to
Okay.
certain members of Congress, saying, hey, by the way, we may have found some more information related to Hillary Clinton's emails. Now, earlier this year, he basically said, he appeared in front of Congress,
Yep.
said, I think we're pretty much done with this.
Right.
We don't think there's anything to prosecute her for.
Right.
We're calling it a day.
Right. They also said it was like this was bad, but it
Yeah,
wasn't
no.
not prosecuted.
Extremely careless, I think.
Extremely careless.
Extremely
yes.
careless, and he sort of went on national television and did this entire thing, which was sort of unprecedented.
Right.
And so his point was basically, hey, we may possibly maybe have new information.
Okay.
So now what I told Congress may not be correct anymore, so I need to inform them.
Right.
And so he did. And then like literally a minute and a half later, that letter got to everybody in the press.
Of course.
And what the problem is, what we know is that we don't know a lot about the emails.
Right. So
Well,
I've basically seen 3 different versions of this story with 3 different sources
Yes.
that say like, there's something here for sure. There's someone who said, this is nothing new. And there's someone who said, I don't know. So depending on what sources you seem to have, wildly different.
When it seems like what's complicated about it is that like it's also like the relationship with the emails where it's like Tuma Aberdeen,
Yes.
which is Clinton's close aide,
Exactly.
is still, at least for the time being, married to Anthony Weiner.
They're estranged.
Who is
Yeah.
tied up in
A lot of lemonade going
and
on there.
Yeah.
my understanding is like these emails that may have crossed through Clinton's private server are related, were discovered as part of the investigation into Anthony Weiner possibly having sexual charges.
Possibly
investigated.
sexually lewd text messages
Right.
with
Correct.
someone underage.
Right.
And when in Comey's letter to Congress, he said this stuff sort of came up because of a different investigation, and it's the
Right.
investigation into what did Anthony Weiner
Can we-
actually do.
Can we pause and just say, like, wow, what a weird year. Like,
Just, it's
Holy
this,
it's insane.
if like this happened in the West Wing, we'd be like, that's a little bit fabricated. That's a little contrived.
Yes.
That like that the Anthony Weiner arc has crossed with the campaign
Well,
arc.
and I will say this: when I was walking through the newsroom on Friday, we, our correspondent for Vice News Tonight, our politics correspondent,
Yep.
Evan McMorris Santoro, we already had lined up an interview with Senator Tim Kaine, the vice presidential nominee, and so we were working out like what to ask him and how we were going to play this. And I then like get another text message alert, and I just was like, "This comes back to Anthony Weiner."
Yeah.
In the end,
Yeah.
we're talking about Anthony.
Right.
It
Weiner?
all comes back to
again.
Anthony.
Again.
We just
Really?
had the comic book segment. How is it happening here in the politics segment too? That it's this weird interweaving soap opera.
And I just watched that Weiner documentary.
Right.
I cannot more highly recommend.
I still
One
haven't
of the-
seen it. I shouldn't be admitting that.
It's
but
one of the most interesting
Okay.
political documentaries I have ever seen.
Yeah. But I think what we learned over the weekend about the emails was basically that the FBI needed a warrant to look at them because they weren't part of the actual discovery when it comes to Anthony Weiner's investigation.
Okay.
They got that warrant, so now they have to figure out, okay, one, does the FBI, have they already seen these emails? They could just be duplicates of what they already have.
Sure.
So that's number one. Number two, if there is new stuff in there, is any of that classified or should have been considered classified material?
Right.
Was there anything secret shared there? And then if they find new stuff, they have to actually read it and go through it.
Right.
And this could take a while. And so what happened over the weekend or last night is that former Attorney General Eric Holder wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post and
Okay.
basically called out Director James Comey for kind of mishandling this so close to an election.
Right.
Yeah.
And then there was a lot of Clinton surrogates who came out and said, basically started throwing James Comey under a bus.
There's been what Harry Reid sent a very, let's call it, sharp letter. Essentially, like there's been this narrative building, like whether he's violated the Hatch
Hatch
Act,
Act.
which is
Right.
essentially that, you can't do some, like invoke an investigation to potentially swing or influence an election.
Exactly.
It's unclear if he's violated that, but it's being invoked, I think, by Democrats to try and raise, if anything, to maybe motivate their base against kind of this, what's happening here in the final
Exactly.
9
And,
days.
and weirdly, we're seeing like the Trump campaign and the Clinton campaign both say we want to know what's in these emails.
Right.
Like this is the one thing they're
Right.
in line
This
on.
is it's a bit of a roll of the dice, I think, right? Like because it could come back like, oh no, this is fine.
Yeah.
Or it could come back actually, uh-oh.
That they may have found emails that are a problem.
Right.
But we don't. Here's the deal. We don't know. And if there are new emails in there, it is unclear how fast you could find out what's in them.
It's
Right.
only nine days.
Yeah, we're about
You're
9
right there.
days.
Right up
yeah.
on it.
Hey, you should vote, people. Vote.
of course.
Vote,
Yes.
register, vote.
Yeah, regardless of your persuasion.
You should vote.
Get out there.
Yeah.
I voted Sunday. I'm happy to say.
Nice
so
work.
got that done.
Good.
But yeah, it's like there's been 7 October surprises.
Yep.
And this is just one more, and we'll see if it sticks or if it doesn't. I
Well,
mean,
and there's also the possibility that like all this is so baked in. Early voting has already started in a lot of states. Like,
and there's been a lot of it already.
I think like 538 published that like October surprises like only move polling 1 or 1.5 points, no matter how devastating it is.
Right.
So it's like
Which overall would still mean probably.
she would
the
still be
Clinton.
outside the margin of error based on the average of polls.
But
For me, the more troubling thing is that, given the rhetoric that the Trump campaign has used for months and months, that has kind of, we're in hour 71, so it's going to take me a little while to get to some words.
Yeah.
But has kind of delegitimized the entire election
Yes.
process. something coming out after the election, if there was something that would have swayed people's votes, even if it wouldn't have been enough to actually move Hillary into the
Even if it was
lose column,
innocuous or
even if it was
seemingly
innocuous,
innocuous.
it would play into that larger conversation that delegitimizes the democratic process. And who knows what that means for the future elections in the country.
You know, one of our correspondents tonight is going to talk to kids, students at Kent State University, which
Sure.
is where Clinton is today, about is this idea that whether they're going to vote for her or not, if her trustworthiness continues to be called into question, does that challenge her ability to govern
Right.
and get anything, and I mean anything, done in the next 4 years? And frankly, you only really have about 2 years to get anything done before people start running for the next election.
And they're probably going to lose this if they win the Senate this cycle. They're
probably
the
gonna
map
lose
is
it in
very bad
2018.
for Democrats
It is.
in 20.
And so, if even the people who are on your side can't quite trust you, where is that mandate from? Where is that groundswell of support to make sure something
Gets
happens?
done, yeah.
It was something interesting because like Clinton's number. A lot of this I think a lot of this talk is like under the presumption that she will probably win.
Right.
It's like what does she do when she wins, if she wins? But her numbers historically go up when she's doing her job. Her numbers go
Yes,
down when she's
as we saw at the State
campaigning.
Department.
Right.
And so
She's a terrible campaigner.
yeah, and she
some
self-admitted.
But it's like,
In some ways.
will that maintain like? This will be, the highest stage possible where she's in that role. Like, will people like her when she's doing the job? But if she can't do her job, if the Republicans, they're going to hold the House.
Right, well, like-
she can't
I
do
think
her
your
job.
popularity goes up and down in the presidency, and with President Obama, we're seeing he has fairly high popularity
I think
right
people
now.
are realizing, like, yo,
Yeah.
what about that third term?
that guy's cool.
Yeah, seriously.
Unconstitutional, but okay.
Of course, people want unconstitutional things
Take
all
a
the
mulligan
time.
on that just this time.
The thing is that, like, one of the things that for me is interesting is that, like, when you are in an executive office, you actually are kind of campaigning all the time for smaller things,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
You're trying to sway the House and Senate and a ton of people to put pressure on their local and politicians to, like, push for things. And so my question is, if she does get office, if she does take office, if her legitimacy is continued to call into question, can she do the job of kind of herding cats and not just making deals behind closed
Yeah.
doors, and winning the kind of the public game and not just the, like, oh yeah, she knows people and is good at, like, talking.
I think.
Oh, go ahead.
I mean, I don't have inner knowledge into how Secretary Clinton thinks.
Sure.
But I think she thinks that if you can get things done,
Mm-hmm.
and there are certain things on the table that have already been talked about that they're hoping that Republicans and Democrats can get together on when it comes to infrastructure and bringing money back into the country with companies that have left the country.
Sure.
That if you show that you're getting things done, that will make people like you and want to support you.
Well, that's always worked for her.
Yeah.
So that's
She's always kind of grinded things
Yeah.
out.
Right.
That
Exactly.
is like kind of her MO. And I mean, one of the long-standing criticisms of Obama is that, like, he doesn't like politics. He's talked
Right.
about that. He doesn't like going and getting drinks with members of Congress. Would that have changed anything? That's a big hypothetical. I don't think so.
Probably not.
But Clinton.
It might have changed small things, right?
Small
Like,
things,
let's not
right.
say it,
I do think that in the beginning of this administration, if there had been a few more people who were a part of his administration that wanted to play that role,
Right.
even if he
this,
didn't.
yeah,
right.
If he
Biden,
just had that
Biden kind
person.
of played that
And
role in
somebody from
various
that-
moments.
exactly.
Right.
Like when he needed Biden to step in, Biden stepped in. But I think it cannot be underestimated how much kind of playing to people's egos and works in Washington.
And Obama doesn't really play that game.
No, he doesn't. Despite the fact that he is actually a very good politician on the campaign trail.
Yeah.
Right.
Um,
An inversion
Thank you.
there,
Thank
actually,
you.
of Clinton, right? Like,
Yes.
yeah.
fantastic on the campaign trail.
Bad at inside baseball.
Right.
But, we will see what happens in this election. And Donald Trump today is in Michigan, which is a historically blue state
Yep.
that President Obama won twice. There is a little bit of lack of clarity of why he's in Michigan and why he's spending his money there.
New York. Like,
Yeah.
he's sending out pamphlets.
Sure. Sure.
She's up by double digits in New York. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the other way to think about this is the same way that the Clintons have sent Bernie Sanders to Arizona
Sure.
to basically try to scare the Trump campaign into spending money there.
Right.
They could be trying to scare the Clinton campaign into saying, hey, spend some money in Michigan.
Have to play a little defense in places that you think are
Right.
strongholds.
Exactly.
Do you think that if he had maybe moved on this earlier, he could have made Michigan a battleground state? Given that it's a lot of white working class folk, given the history there, given the failure of governmental infrastructure in Michigan over the last couple of
Flint.
years, given what's happened in Flint,
Yeah.
I think he probably could have put that state into play.
I don't.
No, definitely not.
I don't totally disagree with that because I do think this white working class vote
Yeah.
are people who are showing up. I think there are some, while unions endorse Clinton, there are
Yes.
definitely people within unions, union members, who
Right.
are very interested in what Trump has to say.
Right.
So I see your point. I think some of the issues is that unions are very good at organizing people, and so that makes something like Michigan difficult
Mm-hmm.
to play in. And wow, Tetris is getting much harder to talk
It
about
is.
politics with.
You're
Yep.
doing so well.
You're doing very well.
You're
It's
doing
becoming
so
more and
well.
more like 2016.
Yeah, bit by
Exactly.
bit.
Let me
At
just
first it was
try to build
January.
something.
We're like, oh yeah, we understand
This is
what's
fine.
happening.
This is totally fine.
We're only in August now. Or actually, we're in
my
July.
God.
We're in 7,
Yeah.
and it's speeding up.
Bye.
But I mean, it's an interesting theory. Like, had they done that, I also think there is a ground game issue. Whereas the Republican Party itself does have a ground game.
Right.
It is something that they set up, especially after 2012. But that communication with the Trump campaign is still a little bit lacking in a bunch of states. So I think you really would have had to have focused on ground game and how to do that way earlier
Right,
to
right.
make that jump that you're
Definitely
talking
too late now to pull that trigger.
about. Yeah.
Is there anything else happening over the weekend or today that we should be aware of before we all pass out? No.
No.
Nah.
I mean, I'm sure there are loads of things in the news, but in this countdown to the election day, like, my job is really just
Yeah.
trying to keep an eye on politics and hoping I wake up and, like, Anthony Weiner hasn't caused some other
Sent
issue
another
and-
text message.
Exactly.
Are there any statewide races that we should be paying attention to that people may have not talked about?
Yeah, I think just paying attention to the Senate races and the makeup of the Senate, because there is a very good chance that the Senate might flip and become controlled by the Democrats. And if that were to happen, it's not going to be
An easy.
They're not going to get 60.
No, they're not going to get
It's
60 votes.
gonna
It's not going to be
like,
cloture
oh, wait.
proof.
Right.
Yeah.
That's almost impossible. But it is possible that they get 50, and then the 51st person would be Tim Kaine. And that will. I give up. I basically am about to
almost
give
did.
up.
You're doing great.
You were doing
Oh my!
very well.
I was,
Don't worry.
and then it got hard.
Yeah.
Oh look!
Oh,
actually,
wait, you might be able to. Well, some previous. Again, we're in August now, and everything is
Yeah.
going.
It's just all messed
Everyone's just
up.
throwing
now.
up their hands.
Yep. Oh,
Let it be
weird.
over.
Let it be over. I think actually Donna Brazile tweeted that. She's the chairwoman
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
DNC. She tweeted that this
Let it be
weekend.
over?
Let it be over.
Wow.
But yes, the Senate races. So the Senate could flip. There are a bunch of races where you've found that senators have had to try to, like, especially Republican senators have tried to run away from Donald Trump while not
Out
running
in
away
Illinois,
from
Mark
Donald
Kirk
Right.
Trump. Well, that's a whole
Not
other
doing well.
situation. Not
made
doing
some
well.
really crappy comments this weekend.
Yeah, those weren't funny. But in New Hampshire, you have Kelly Ayotte against Maggie Hassan. Both women are actually fairly well liked in New Hampshire, but Kelly Ayotte has had a really hard time kind of coming to terms
Donald
with
Trump's a
Donald
role
Trump.
model.
Exactly, except then now he's not.
Right.
Depending
Right.
on who you're
Yeah.
talking
When-
to.
yeah.
And so, like, in those swing states, in those battle states, the Ohio race is very interesting, though I think probably Rob Portman will
Seems
pull
like
it
he's
out.
kind of running away with it.
Florida is interesting in that it's Rubio, and that the DSCC actually pulled out of that race.
Huh.
And the Rubio situation is interesting, but I think the Republican Party is very lucky Rubio decided to go ahead and
Absolutely.
step back in.
Yeah.
Because he is well liked in Florida, though not well liked enough to actually win Florida in the primary.
Apparently not.
And
Another year he may have, though.
And I
Almost certainly would have.
And in terms of looking at, like, the Democratic bench after Hillary Clinton, there isn't really much of one.
I can also.
But
if you'd
great.
like to.
Yeah, I think I'm
You're
done
on a
with
roll.
that.
We're just about
You're on
ready
a
to
roll.
wrap, actually.
But it is worth keeping an eye on Kamala Harris, who is the Attorney General of California, who will probably win Barbara Boxer's Senate seat.
Gotcha.
Okay.
And some would consider her sort of the future of the Democratic Party. Yeah.
That's an interesting thing. People should take a look at that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Shawna, for coming through. Where can
Thanks for
people
having
find
me.
you and your coverage at?
Vice News Tonight on HBO, 7:30 p.m. every single night, Monday through Friday. ViceNews.com. Our politics pieces go up, and Twitter at Shawna, SHAWNA.
Oh, you got Shawna.
Wow.
I got.
Nice
Thank you,
work.
Twitter.
That is
There it is.
When I got
impressive.
this job, Twitter was like, "Would you like just your name?" So
Man.
thank you.
That's not.
She knows
Sick.
people.
She knows about Twitter. She's verified.
She knows Twitter.
Yeah.
Hopefully that helped.
Shawna, thank you it helped a ton. Thank you so much for coming on. People at home, stay tuned. We have 37 minutes and 51 seconds left.
That's
You're
right.
getting very
49,
close. You have
48.
one more segment.
Yeah.
Stick with us. We will be right back. There are another 5 or 6 people just from ESL, but here are some of the best people who we've worked with, who are fantastic. Couldn't have done it without them. Eunice. Philip, please. Philip has been on the couch with us. Philip was on the couch the other night with us. Jeff, turn and wave. Thank you. Josh has mic'd me up like 70 times.
Hot shots.
So many good people. Let's turn. You guys have been doing. I don't know what these machines do. Tell me what it. Media managing, right? Like, where's Jeremy? Where is Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy. There he is. God. The media managers are the ones who are like, oh, hey, here is like some media, which is like media terminology for like video and whatnot. And they're like, oh, you want to go turn that into like a little mini video? We have to get that out of here and go get that media. Get that media.
Management.
What's good? Get that media.
Of media. Hot
Who
shots.
else?
Hot shots.
Hot shots coming.
Hot shots.
I'm gonna introduce Dylan. Dylan has been a producer on this for weeks and weeks and weeks. And in the middle of it, he like had to go, and then he came back. Thank God, because it wasn't falling apart. But it was like we thought he was gone for 2 more days, and he wasn't. He showed up on like a Wednesday or something. We're like, oh my God, Dylan's back. This is all gonna get fixed. Everything's gonna go great. Pat is one of our
Hot shots.
VPs. Sean. Got it right. Awesome. Yes. There are a lot of people's names who I've learned this weekend. Sean has been like dealing with me going like, oh, the next one's definitely the Xbox One. And then 27 minutes later be like, I was wrong. It's PS4. Not that PS4, the other PS4. And has been a trooper during me yelling consoles at him. Thank you so much, Sean. Jesse has been doing a lot for us. Jesse doesn't want to be on camera. You're now shooting the stream.
Hot shots.
Hot shots. So many people.
Our designer.
Alex Cook designed the logo.
Oh yeah.
Helped us pick out the font for the site, helped us do so many things. Alex Cook, you are a star. Courtney did all the cards.
All of our wonderful cards.
Right now, up next, we are very tired. Courtney. Nice, awesome. Linda helped get all of the booking. We would not have had anywhere near the hot celebrity talent we had.
Yeah.
And not even that. Just like, even when it was like, oh, my friend, I'm gonna invite my friend here, and then like, oh shit. Someone has to help them figure out where to get to and when to get there. I tag Linda, and Linda's like, oh, come on through. This time, this location. Wouldn't have been able to do it without Linda.
Do you think Austin texted Chief Keef you
Listen, things changed after that.
Danica? Where are you going, CL?
Where's Laurent? Oh, we should go get Laurent.
Where are you going, CL?
We have to get Laurent still. We need, oh, CL, I've talked about CL a bunch. CL's my boss. Let's go get Laurent, who's in the back. I forgot. Let's swing
I
back.
only have so much cord.
Oh! Careful.
Drop the 5D.
I'm
Don't drop the
stepping.
5D.
You step back. You're all like webbed up. We already did our Spider-Man segment. We're gonna get there. We have to go get Laurent first. See if we can get Laurent. A couple of weeks ago, we were like, can we do this? What sort of technology would we need?
How does it work?
And Laurent was like, I got you. I know all about cameras and whatnot, technology.
Hot shots.
That was Laurent.
Hot shots handoff.
What? We need to get a selfie apparently.
Just take a picture of us on the couch.
Let's go. We can't all get on that couch. That couch is small.
No, all 5 of us can fit.
On that couch? Oh, yes. No, you're not. This is my chair. No, you don't. I have to. This is yours. I'm gonna sit down.
Someone needs me.
Finally.
I've been waiting my whole life.
Hot shots.
Hot shots. That's all I can say, right?
That's all you can say. Hit A. Is this you? All right, we'll get this up in a second.
Oh, is this it?
Yeah, this is it, man. We have 30 minutes left. This is the end. We need a selfie? Is that what I'm hearing?
Jesse's taking a picture of us.
Jesse, you do need your phone. Patrick left. Patrick left. You don't no photos yet.
Cheek to cheek here.
This is so much.
Cheek on this couch.
And here's the thing is, like, on top of all of the people we just showed you, there are probably another 40 people in this building.
What does this peace sign stand for?
Kill people, is that
Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Kill them all. Stands for kill them all.
Kill them all. Oh, we're live on the segment, apparently. I thought I was live this whole time. Was I not live this whole time? All right, good.
You've been alive your whole life.
Have I been alive for the last 71 hours?
It's a very important tweet that everyone will need to
There's a tweet of Rudy that we need to retweet.
Oh, we all have to retweet this.
Not
apparently.
yet. It's coming up.
Oh, and to Facebook.
Both.
And a
Both.
Facebook.com/Austin Walker Gamers.
Patrick P. Klepek.
P-Club.
On
No. I would
top
be.
of the great people we just showed you, there have been so many other people who've helped us with this. Charles has come through on the night. What?
Thank you, Charles.
Someone just said games.
Thank you, James. Thank you,
James, Rudy, Andrew, so many people on the ESL side, on the internal side, people who I've never met before, the people who helped design the website and the CMS team. Dan and crew, Nicole, so many people have worked to help build Waypoint. Like, again, I've said this before, but in 2 or 3 weeks, it would be very easy to be like, oh yeah, Joel, Austin, Patrick, Danica, Danielle, Mike, that's Waypoint. But really, it's a huge effort from a billion people, and it will continue being that indefinitely. Like, that's part of what lets us do cool shit is we get to work with a bunch of rad people.
Tweeteroonie is up.
Okay, we have to tweet apparently, so I'm gonna stop my
Tweeteroonie is up.
big speech.
This has been a wonderful first week
And thanks
a new job.
Yeah, right. This is your
That's
first
my
week
first
here.
week. I've been here for officially a week now.
Thanks to all of our guests also,
guests.
because we could not have done it without them either. This would have been a very different show without the guests we've had. And I mean the big guests, Just Blaze, Chief Keef, shout out to Almighty Sosa. Shout out to Prodigy who came through. Shout out to the people who I happen to know before, like our great friends at places like Kotaku and Polygon. Shout outs to Adam Coble. Shout outs to Run Button. Shout outs to Sean Slayton and Drew McCoy at Respawn.
You remembered those names. I'm
I did.
impressed.
Sean Slayton is the senior designer. Drew McCoy is a producer. That might be reversed. I don't remember.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't
Hot
matter.
shots.
Hot shots.
Doesn't matter.
You did good.
Shout outs to Shawna Thomas. Shout outs to Ryan Penagos and Lorraine Cink. I got names.
Names for
It's all coming in.
Days.
It's
Names for days.
Yeah, I was asleep and now I'm awake. And we were gonna play one more game before we're done, except it's gonna be a game we played once before.
So we're right at 72.
Oh, we actually
Don't-
played it twice because Joel and
Oh,
I
did you
played it
play
at
it?
5 a.m.
Okay, well, we're gonna play it again.
Yeah.
Don't go back to it yet.
Yep.
Because you'll see.
Yeah, we got to get into
We got to
it.
get other people here into this game with us. We're gonna play some more Drawful. Don't cut to it because I don't want
Don't
people
cut to
at
it because
home.
we gotta enter it.
Thanks, man.
We gotta enter the
You
game.
should play. All right, so people here should go to jackbox.tv.
Yep.
I just want you to know I absolutely dominated in Drawful.
I believe you.
Okay. Good.
FRZH.
I do believe
I
that.
did so well. I felt so proud of myself.
All right, I got to draw myself.
All right, hold on. Wait, I'm coming. Here I come. I can't wait to see what Austin Walker draws.
Drawston Walker.
Hey, let's. Okay, wait.
Drawston, do you get it? I think I
Freeze?
yeah, I think we broke it. I think our game froze. We have to restart Drawful.
We have to restart
froze.
Drawful.
That's okay.
Don't worry, guys. It wouldn't be the end of our 72 games in 72 hours stream if something didn't go wrong.
Exactly.
Right?
There has been dripping water for days.
Yeah,
On and
we've
on.
been leaking for
Also,
days.
yesterday, we woke up. I came outside. One, there was a cow. But then two,
There was a cow.
it was like the most beautiful day I'd seen in weeks and weeks
Yeah,
and weeks.
yeah.
And then 3 hours later, it was like apocalyptic.
It was a hurricane.
It was
The
a
world
hurricane.
actually
Essentially.
ended
While we
here.
were, for
so
Halloween.
we're streaming to the 3 survivors.
Shout outs to
right
Trey,
now.
who came and hung with us the other
Trey
night.
the dinosaur.
Trey the dinosaur, you already know what it is.
Trey the Dino, man. We got a lot of good got a lot of good social
Shout out to
evidence
Anya.
on that.
Or note the new room.
We got a new code, guys.
New room.
Oh, new code.
All right, we're good.
CTYP. Shout out to Rick Purcell in legal who helped us figure out how to do all of this without getting sued into the dirt. Gozier is here.
Yeah.
Good.
Dozier is here. Don't worry.
Yep, I did.
Hey, what
I just
about
said
me?
the
I'm
code
here
out loud.
too.
That's good. That means other people should join
Look,
from here
Slippy,
quickly.
Slippy's in here
Well,
too.
Slippy, my baby.
I just want to let you guys know
Oh,
that
no.
I had a really great time when we beat the sorceress and we escaped, but Dag and I died.
Oh, this is
Oh
bad.
yeah, you did.
You did die. That did happen.
It was very
Had a great time when Dag and I died.
I fucked up this drawing real bad.
Same. Don't worry. Don't even worry about it.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Me.
I just want to say I might cry at the end of this because I'm exhausted.
I'm gonna cry too.
Completely exhausted and emotional because I love what we have done this weekend.
I'm so proud of us.
Yeah, we can cut to it. What else? Who else do I want to shout? I had somebody else I needed to shout out to, and now I've lost
We
it.
missed some people in
We
the
missed a
segment.
lot of people.
They know who they are.
But I want the world to know.
All right, we've started. Let's do this. Oh wait, we need audience. Audience, let's do this.
We're all here. Everyone's logged in.
We're in. We're in it to win it.
It's not up on the Twitch stream quite yet. So
Yeah, it is. It is.
No. I'm looking at this actual stream.
Yeah,
that's,
but by the
that's
time
live.
they hear us saying it,
behind.
by the time
there
they
we go.
you say that, it will be up.
We know how to.
the real
how to
time.
say
That's
right
actually
here.
what they'll be seeing in a minute.
Right
Yeah,
now.
no, yeah.
Trey's here. Trey the dinosaur. What's good?
Trey the dinosaur.
Just say hey real quick. You just lay down. Just lay down right here, Trey.
Trey, how you doing?
Oh, we can also.
Oh, do I have to hit a button to start?
Yeah.
Sit back and
who is the
back
VIP?
and
Who was the
relax.
first
Oh,
person?
okay, we're good.
You got
Bag.
it. There was another person I specifically wanted to shout out, and now I've lost.
Danielle mentioned it on Twitter, but shout out to our significant others who have.
The
I've got a
girlfriends.
2-month-old newborn at home. My wife holding down the fort.
Shout out to our mod
Yeah,
team.
mine is modding. So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Mod
the thing.
team.
Nice
That's
work.
the thing.
The mod team. Oh, this is some shit.
Hey, shout out to Twitch chat for being fucking cool.
Yes, and again, the mods are helping that happen. I know a lot of y'all volunteered your time. I appreciate it. How do I? Okay. Shout out to Minecraft. What was the name of the Minecraft server and what's the name of the company?
MC Pro Hosting.
MC co-hosting.
They built our Minecraft server, and then Go Creative. They built our beautiful map, and our Minecraft server is still live. That's waypoint.mcph.co. It'll be live for another 30 minutes or so. So get in there.
Yeah, just don't build anything you really, really like for 30 minutes. And then it goes away.
This music is good as hell.
What? I know. I'm gonna miss Trey the dinosaur.
It's a good dinosaur. How much time do I have? I got a little more time left?
Good.
I'm apologizing in advance for how terrible this is, guys. I did really well in the middle of the night. Not happening right now.
Yeah.
Trey, I think you can hook up.
That was a
Why
fact.
is my noise a
Dozier.
five? Why is Slippy's
I'm
noise a five?
sorry. I'm sorry.
Drawful.
I farted again.
My favorite fart part about last night was the little farts that you like
I had to
used
control it.
to hide the noise or whatever.
That's right.
The rumbling.
I kept myself safe with the power of tiny farts. That's a real thing that
Oh
happened.
man, that's a drawing.
Use your device to type in whatever the heck the prompt for this drawing could be.
Shout out to the people who made all the games we played.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
Thanks, game people.
Thanks for the games, gamers.
Thank you for
Huge,
gaming.
the biggest shout out ever to the chat.
Yep.
Yes.
Can we give a
chat.
huge shout out to the chat? You guys have been the best chat I've ever experienced on Twitch ever.
Shout out to whoever bought us digitalpyramids.com, which now redirects to waypoint.place.com.
And Bazinga.zone.
And Bazinga.zone.
Whoever bought that.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for being a friend. You sound as a fat.
I don't like that.
I don't really like that my sound is a
Shout out to
flat.
Victoria from Crunchyroll.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
shout outs to Victoria.
And anime.
it.
Shout outs to anime.
Shout outs to anime, Patrick.
Real title. And
Let's
avoid
hear
all
it.
the garbage everyone else.
Oh.
I like the various. This is.
Oh. That is definitely a jungle lawyer.
Oh
A
my
jungle lawyer.
God.
Fred Flintstone.
Fred
One of
Flintstone
these
goes
has
forward.
to
That's
be
a
real,
really
right?
Good one.
One of these has to be real.
Jungle law is one of the most not researched enough fields of law.
Trey just said
I
jungle
agree.
law is one of the most not researched enough fields of law. You can't hear him because he's not mic'd. Can we bring Trey? Can we bring Trey a hand mic? Did we shout out Eunice specifically? Because like,
Oh, she deserves
Yeah.
10 medals.
Eunice isn't even on gaming. She like got dragged on to
Thank you
help
so
us
much.
and has become the VIP, the MVP of
Yeah,
Waypoint.
Sarah
Like,
Rodriguez couldn't have done it without Sarah
couldn't
Rodriguez.
have done without Sarah.
Stephen McDonald, who's helping doing the social. So many people doing
Couldn't have
social
done it,
cuts.
yeah. Steven, all of our social editors are on production. Everyone has been amazing.
You know you have a good job when you can do 30 minutes of shout outs to people who helped you do some shit.
Absolutely.
Shout outs to everyone who drew us and like made
Jungle
gifts,
Lawyer.
made gifts of us.
What's
Oh,
good?
shit.
You got it. That's
Right,
because we
dude,
connect.
What the hell?
I know a jungle lawyer when I see one.
Oh yeah, you do.
That was
yeah,
beautiful.
you do.
That was real good.
He's going to work. He has a
Thank you for the hot
briefcase.
shots once.
I just want everyone to know I have 0 points. So
We'll get there.
Because she said she won last.
yeah.
Right. Shout out the Boat Boys.
Oh,
Dan
the
Meyer
Boat
and
Boys, yeah.
Dan Meyer and
Little Yachty.
Little not this,
right.
Little Yachty, somebody else.
The boat is Little Yachty.
The boat is Little Yachty. What are we looking at? What?
That's like one of
I know
those-
what it is.
That's
Yeah,
like one of those hipster hotels. You know what I mean? Like the.
What?
You know what I'm talking about?
What? You say hipster hotel?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
we're
Graham
in,
and Co.
we
That's
are
the.
in
That's
Williamsburg.
Yeah. Comb.
We've got like 10 within a 2-mile radius,
Oh,
I
shit,
think,
shit,
actually.
Shit.
Shout outs to Jordan, who's helped on the video side.
Thank you, Jordan.
Shout outs to our shout outs to everybody running our subreddit. Like I've been looking at the Reddit. Our subreddit is crazy. It's like
It's a
they're doing
fine
such a
line
killer
between
job.
a comb and a shoe.
That
is highly specific.
Very good.
I agree with that one, though.
Is
Wait,
it the
a
fine
line
line or is
between
it the
a
line
comb and a
though?
shoe?
How are both of those here?
How is that a comb?
Pick something.
How is that a comb? That's a comb. What are you
You're
talking about?
mean.
Shit.
Yeah,
Shout out
so
to-
you gotta comb your bean.
Shout out to the people keeping us fed. Shout out to the people who have to come in on the weekends to work
Yes,
to
thank
clean
you
this
to those
office,
people.
maintain this
Thank
office.
you.
They don't get shout outs.
They deserve a lot of shout outs.
Oh, no way.
Man,
You got
What?
us.
you got me.
Political divide.
Thank you.
You're welcome,
Relevant.
Dag.
Come on, hipster hotel, you can do it. No.
Gotta
Just
It
a
was
line?
not a
Someone
fine
wrote
line.
the
Someone
same
wrote-
thing, but with a fine.
Listen,
That was a better answer.
Listen,
was
lower
Trey
than
is
fine.
not allowed to be here because Trey knows. Trey knows.
He knows too
I
much.
know what the people have on their minds and stuff.
Oh my God.
How is that
true.
possible? How did that just happen?
Type in a
You just have to listen to your heart, you know?
What?
Whatever.
Okay.
Uh,
What?
That's a cake monster.
It could be a cake monster.
could. I feel like those are numbers.
Those look
are
like
telling
things
me.
crossed out to me, so.
No.
I'm just running through people's names in my head.
Shout out to the cow.
Shout out to Sophia.
Sophia.
The cow.
Shout outs to Carl's Jr. for sponsoring this whole damn.
Could not have done it without them.
God damn.
The marketing team.
Marketing friends.
Yep.
Marketing.
Marketing.
Thank you for marketing, my friends.
Here are your choices.
You Young.
You Young.
Oh yes, yeah.
The social team. The
You
whole
young
social
Jack.
Sterling.
Yeah. Everyone.
Washing
Katie,
machine
Jordan
donut
Moore.
is also a good option.
team. Shout outs to the New York skyline.
It
Thanks
could
for
be a
production.
cake monster.
Looking good.
Come on.
No
pick
birthday.
one.
Shout outs to the various rooms we have slept in.
Yeah, shout outs to the living room couch, the bear
Living room, couch, bear
Danielle
room.
and I both took a nap in the bear room and they came in and they're like, we gotta do
They-
construction.
they
in
made
here.
us
Get
leave.
out.
Joel and I moved down to the screening room.
Yeah, that's smart.
Where it's
I
at.
heard that was good.
That shit's dark.
It was real
Heard
nice.
that
A
was good.
laundromat birthday.
Oh, Sarah's husband brought us towels so we could shower here from their apartment.
That's where those
Sarah
came from.
also
Oh, that was
brought us
super.
bagels.
I was like, oh, they're just towels here. I'm gonna use this and hope it's not anybody's towel. Thank you,
Shout out
Sarah's
to Sarah's
husband.
Thank you,
husband.
Sarah's husband.
I forget his name, but he was a strapping young man.
Shout out to all the people from Vice who came through. People like Helen and Hillary from Munchies, Jonathan and Dory from Vice,
Even though we
Diana
did
from
Mario Kart
Broadly.
work.
Diana from Broadly,
Everyone
Emmanuel
from Vice
from Motherboard.
News.
Yep.
Eric from
Colin,
Noisy.
Eric from
Colin from
Noisy.
Thump.
Colin
Just-
from Thump.
Yep. Shout
All
out
of our GoldenEye, Golden Gun Invitational
How many
players.
people were there in those two tournaments all,
Like
all
16.
together?
16 each.
Roughly 16.
16 each. That means we had over 50 guests easily.
That is a half dozen people on the bike.
What is the word for 6? You know, like a quin.
Like septa something.
Yeah, and huge shout out to the people who made the food.
Septa, psych.
Chat, help
People
us out.
who kept us fed.
I did that one.
Oh, did
Sure,
you?
absolutely.
Oh, damn, okay.
I thought about getting fed. I was like, oh yeah, thanks.
You're well fed.
I'm well fed.
I
we
went with
we
Sep.
went over this
I
last
think
night.
Sept is 7.
Thanks to the audience for letting us do weird shit. Like,
Yes.
I think up until now, one of the things that I've seen a lot on Twitch is like people get in their lane and they stay in their one lane because they do their lane well and that's it. But we were like, what if we did a bunch of lanes?
Sex bike, I guess.
Sex bike to sextuplets.
Bicycle. These are all good. What are the
Cyclops biker ride.
Yeah, I don't know how.
Because they all have one eye. Because they all have one eye.
Okay. I'm gonna pick the one I want it to be.
Shouts to John Carnage at Twitch, who we met with months ago.
Future Man?
And Future Man, who came through. Obviously, shouts to
Wow.
shouts to Prodigy. Shouts
Wow.
That wasn't the real one.
To that wasn't the real one?
He suckered everyone
Sex
in.
bike, yeah, sex bike, right?
That you picked that?
He's not in.
Oh.
He's not it.
Yeah,
Tracy's in.
I'm pretty
picked
sure
sex
that was
bike,
a sex
thank
bike.
Tag went right for it.
Good job, Dag.
What's on the bike?
Ah.
I tried.
Good job, Ghost.
I tried.
Who else? Who else? There has to be more people.
Oh, this is it. This is it.
Ah.
What did I not? Did I not pick that?
I thought I picked
There was
that.
one written
Pick the other one
similarly.
probably. Bicycle built for 6.
Wasn't that the one?
Nope.
Damn, why didn't we pick
All right,
Cyclops
guys, I gotta go
bike
tweet
ride?
my ass
Damn.
off.
I'm doing
and
so bad
do
this
work,
round.
Thank
I
you,
can't
Train
hear
the
you.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
It was very, very nice seeing you all, and this was fun. Good luck with this last 15 minutes, guys.
Adam Coble from Dungeon World. Obviously, last night was incredible.
Oh my God.
Without him.
He was so good.
God, so many people.
Sam Barlow.
Sam Barlow, when we did Sherlock Holmes Consulting.
I got to
that was just 2 days ago.
That
We
was-
we almost solved a mystery.
That was
except
10
we
months ago,
didn't.
Austin. I don't know what you're talking about.
What's up? Jesus and Mero. Jesus and French. Mero comes
Mero's
Mero
here,
comes
Mero's
Mero
here.
sit
Right
down.
there. We're right there.
Mero's here.
Shoe and yeah, give Mero a mic.
Get a mic.
Give
Get a
this
mic. Get over here.
Line between a shoe and a.
Get busy.
What's up? Shout out to
you.
Giant Bomb also.
What do we got? We got 20 minutes left?
Yeah, we're
13 minutes
13
left.
minutes.
Yeah, we got the countdown.
13
We're
minutes.
almost
13
there.
minutes.
Are we out of cheeseburgers?
Yeah, there might be a cheeseburger around. I don't know.
We're never truly out of cheeseburgers.
There's breakfast sandwiches
We got breakfast.
on like on
Vegan
handcrafted
breakfast.
I think
biscuits.
that this is
Handcrafted biscuits.
The line between it. Okay, enough with the banana. Enough with the fucking banana.
What do you mean? It's clearly a banana.
What is this?
This is like, it's like Pictionary, except you play it on your phone and with anybody in the world.
What do you think it is? What do you think that is?
This
Out of those
Yeah,
choices.
of those.
Bipolar?
I think bipolar, that's my guess.
I like sad FaceTime. I
Sad
don't think it's that.
FaceTime
I
is
don't
pretty
think
good.
it's that, but I like
Sad
that.
FaceTime, I've been there.
Drama.
Oh, yeah, I can see drama, I can see it.
Yo,
No.
yo, your
Thank
Cuomo,
you.
no,
It's wrong. It's wrong though.
So the way this works
Hot shots,
is
Jay.
everybody gets to guess or put a thing, and you have to trick other people with yours. It's good. It's real good.
Yo, we out here, yo. Waypoint, we about to go shoot this show right now.
Go shoot the show. Who's
Tonight,
Oh, yeah.
11.
Do y'all have a guest today?
Jillionaire from Major Lazer.
Oh,
Tune in, you
word.
know what I'm saying?
Where and when can they tune into that?
Viceland.
Viceland, that's 161 if you live in the Bronx.
And
Channels are.
that's right.
Well, also you can watch it on Viceland.com. It's for free. So if you don't have cable, because you're a broke millennial like the rest of us, and you're saving your money for health insurance, you know, watch it there.
Out here.
No, that just means he is a champion.
That's I'm the champ. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm about to get out of here.
Standards and practices. Hollywood, baby.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys.
Thanks for coming through.
Oh, moving on up.
Eric Pope for coming through.
Yes.
Coming through doing his job.
And having a
The Bear
shit day.
And then
Cave.
coming through. Shouts to Pat Bear and the Bear,
Bear Cave.
I said it, but we were doing shit. Shouts to Giant Bomb, Jeff Gershman, who flew out to be with us. Vinny Caravella, Alex Navarro coming through. It means a lot to me. It means a lot to Patrick. It means a lot to a lot of people. Shout out to Johnny V, who wasn't here, but he was here in spirit.
Here
Always
in
finds a
spirit.
way
He
in.
finds a way in. What am I looking at?
Shout out to Fob Wash.
Shouts to Fobwa.
Oh, yeah.
Getting all those gifts and videos of us.
Steve Kim.
Yeah, he killed it. He really killed it.
Shout out to my pets.
Shouts to your
Shout outs
pets.
to my pet.
Shouts to the
Up,
pets.
shitting
Your
up the
pets?
joint.
Yeah, shitting all over the floor. My dog, he's been doing it
There's
all
no
weekend.
I in team.
Pooping everywhere.
Austin Walker.
Shout out to Adam. What's Adam's
Adam
last
Coble. I think we shouted out 3 times.
Whatever, I love
that
it.
means something.
Like that was my favorite
Danica's
part.
3 minutes behind. He's like, we're doing this one again.
It's important. Shout out to anybody who made a run for us where we were like, man, we need X.
We need a
And then
Saturn AV cable.
Go to shout out to Video Games New York where we got a lot of shit.
Who put Austin Walker in there?
And we did that with the people who fed us
Who put
twice.
Austin
You know what?
Walker
One more
in there?
time. People who fed us 3 times.
Well fed.
Well fed. Shout out to CL Hunter, who has believed in this in a way that I have not seen people in your position believe in this sort of thing in my entire life.
Shout out to Vice Security.
Shout out to Vice Security, who's kept us safe.
Thank you, Vice.
We got Katie or Jordan in the chat reminding me.
Shout out to Katie and Jordan in the
Good,
chat.
thank you.
Shout out to Beef, who
Yeah,
secured
shout out
some
to
big
Beef.
names for us.
Shout outs to that awesome deck we have out there that I worked out on.
The deck
a few
is
times.
great.
That was
How is
real
that
nice.
the real one?
Winning the
I
internet.
got it.
How are you supposed
I
to
got
draw
it.
winning the
A
internet?
trophy
Like a-
with a LAN
a
cable and an
computer
Ethernet
with a
cable.
crown on it.
Cable?
A LAN cable.
I got it.
No.
I got it.
I'm not gonna
What
lie,
else?
my brain is
down.
dead.
Did it.
So I'm doing poorly.
There's so
9
many
minutes.
games. Shout out. So
How many minutes? Oh my God, less than
9
10
minutes, less than 10 minutes.
That's good.
That's a good whatever it is.
All right, chat. Let us know what your favorite part of the entire stream was. Shout outs to Taji.
Shout out to Taji riding that skate. He showed us all of his
Booty?
shit.
Was that the other guy's name?
Who?
What's the
Did you
what's
say booty?
Did you say Moody?
Oh, shout out
Rudy's-
to Booty.
Shout out to
Rudy's
Booty.
brother,
Shout out
Moody.
to
Booty's
Booty.
brother. Shout out to all 72 hours.
Every one
Every
of them is
hour.
special.
Every hour.
Oh, shout out to the
Especially-
day after Sunday.
Whatever
12,
that is.
23, 44 was good.
Yeah, 44 was great.
44 was a great hour.
Shout out to Barry from Munchie's Kitchen.
Oh my God, Barry.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
What else? Shout out to Griffin McElroy. I just remembered because he was like, yo, you have to draw arrows.
Yeah.
That's how you win this game.
Here's how you draw a bottom hat.
He taught us how to draw a
bottom
bottom
Take a
hat.
photo.
Bottom hat master.
Bottom hat master. Griffin McElroy.
Oh yeah.
Team Rocket.
Shout out to Team Rocket.
Team
Rocket.
Kid
Shout out,
And
and
Neil
Cole.
from Team Rocket, especially.
Yep.
shout out to them being super patient.
Very patient. Shout out to patience in general because there was a lot of times that we
Yeah.
were like, hold for a bit.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you, Patience.
Shout outs to shout
What a
outs
good
to
raccoon.
sleep. Shout outs to sleep because that's what we're all gonna be
Sleep.
doing tonight.
Totally.
Sleep.
Shout out to Simone de Rochefort, Sumit
Yeah.
Sarkar, Heather Alexandra for coming through.
Polygon, Kotaku,
Motherboard was also in the
Motherboard.
segment. Bald Oh, it's bald. That's good.
We all won.
I didn't.
I won.
I didn't make an answer. I didn't pick one.
Oh,
Slippy.
what a good raccoon was a good answer.
That was mine.
In second,
I voted for
Here I
that.
come.
I'm doing
coming
terribly.
for you, Bazinga Dozen.
Coming for ya.
You watch out.
What happened? What happened?
Dollar sign.
Win a convincing title now.
Oh, I love that fart.
I don't.
Shout outs to farts.
Apparently. Yeah, sure.
We wouldn't have had the night
out
we
to
had
Dark
last
Joel.
night.
That's right.
Dark Joels.
Shout out to Dark
The
Joels.
Abyss Watchers.
Shout out to Skeletons in the Dark.
Yeah, any of the weird killings that
Shout
happened.
Got the people that made Mr. Bones.
Shout out to the people
Shout out to
who made
Skeletism.
Yep.
Skeletons saw us
Skeletism,
through.
yeah.
People who made that weird roach game,
That
Bad
weird-
Mojo.
Bad
that was pretty
Mojo
rad.
for saving us from
No
the
shout
other
outs if
bad
you were
game.
involved in Harvester.
Yeah, you're not
None.
getting shouted.
No.
Nope.
Zero shouts.
Opposite of shout outs.
Millennial. Good
Oh
answer.
my God. We're so close.
Shout out to Dylan. I already hugged you once, but I'm gonna hug you. Give me a hug.
Yeah.
you another hug.
Huge shout outs to Dylan.
Dylan gets hugged.
Dylan's
Dylan,
been with us since the beginning of this
producer
planning.
extraordinaire. Shout out to Charles.
Have anybody.
Woo!
Charles, what's
Yeah.
good? I know.
Thank you so much, everyone. Everyone.
There are more guests. There are more guests. There are more guests.
Pat Bear.
Pat Bear.
Pat
Jeff and
Bear.
Eric Rosenthal from It's the Real.
Yep.
You go check out that
Jason
Dave
from
Matthews
the
Band.
internet. Jason,
Rembert?
Jason
Nielsen,
Musson.
Right, Musson?
Bussin.
Rembert.
Rembert Brown. Who else?
Chris Dwyer.
Chris Dwyer, who came through and
Who's here?
showed us Escape or the Signal from Tolvo. Meredith Graves and Fernando Perez. who
Yep.
came
NYU
through.
Game Center.
NYU Game Center, Charles Pratt, Robert Yang, Stephen Clark, and Cat Small.
Cat Small.
And Cat Sweater.
And Cat's dope sweater.
Yeah, was that a
Shout out
Totoro
to Cat
sweater?
Sweater.
That was awesome.
Nice. Slippy.
Oh.
Slippy, you got
Shout out
it.
to Slippy. Shouts to Eric Sunderman who came through. I think we shouted him during the earlier, but yes, shouts to Eric Sunderman.
Shout out to Eric.
Who also helped us get guests.
Yep.
Because he knows people in the music
Everyone
world.
at VICE helped us get guests.
Shout outs to Keith Carberry. Shout outs to Kyle Churchill from Run Button who came with their whole setup. Their Sega Genesis, Sega CD, N64.
In fact, a backup 32X.
Backup two 32Xs.
That's
and the
64 Xs.
Framemeister.
Oh man, Dag, you got
We
the
did them.
audience
We got them.
favorite.
We got NYU Game Center. Also, just check out the NYU Game Center.
I always
They're
do.
dope.
I won those every single time I played this. I
Oh.
don't get the
Holy
points.
shit.
but
Hey,
get
can
the
I
points.
do a really important
5
shout
minutes.
out?
Yes.
We don't have time
Shout
to play
outs
again.
to video games.
Shout outs to Video
Yep.
Space.
Space. Video Space Games.
Video Space Games, our official stance on the Video Space Games video games argument is Video Space Games.
Shout out to
And also, breakfast is the best meal of the day.
Breakfast is the best meal. Shout outs to Dan Reichert who was here by tweeting at us.
Yes.
Shout outs to Sega for
Shout outs
being
to
in the
Lily.
chat.
Shout outs to Sega was in the chat for a bit.
Yes, they
Sega
were.
swung through.
Is that real Sega?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was Sega's Twitch.
Were they verified?
Yeah, it was
All right,
Sega's
well then
Twitch.
it's Sega.
Shout out to real Sega.
Shout outs to Nolan, who was here at night with us a lot. Was he here at night? Am I misremembering that? What are we looking at? I'm getting pointed at. Shout outs to what? He's holding a boom. Nolan, hey, nice seeing you again.
Shout outs
Good luck.
to the guys who've been having to mic us and unmic us.
Josh,
every
Listen
single
to me.
night.
All 3
night.
days.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So sorry.
So many.
Dealing with me
And
like getting
also
my
thank
mic
you.
wrapped around my
God,
shirt.
there's
and
so many people.
So many people made this possible.
And these are all people. They live whole lives.
They're real
human.
people.
And they don't do like this. Isn't that they came to help us with this?
Yeah.
They put aside what they were going to do on Halloween weekend to come
It's
through.
Halloween, guys.
Sometimes they came through
People stayed
hungover.
here. Yeah,
Sometimes they
people
came here
stayed
instead of
all
going to a
weekend.
party.
Oh,
Shout out to Lily.
Shout outs to Lily.
Shout outs
Shout
to
out-
Anya. Do we shout out Anya?
We shout out. We
Yeah.
have to double shout out Anya.
Shout out to Mike
Quadruple shout out
Germano.
Anya.
Mike Germano.
Shout out to Mike Germano.
Absolutely.
Shout out to
Sergio and
Sergio.
Shout out to David Merrick, who hooked us up with that Wall
Yes.
Street Journal spot.
Yes.
Months
Not every-
ago, hooked us up with that Variety spot.
Not every day Austin and I are in the Wall Street Journal.
Or on the top of Variety. That was mad.
Shout out to my Sega Saturn for turning on.
Sega Saturn
Yes.
work. Sega Saturn work. Jeff, what was
Yes.
that? Jeff, you should just. James
Come on in.
Schwab. What? Oh,
Shout out
awesome.
to James
Hey,
Schwab.
There he
Shout
is.
outs.
James.
I didn't know he was
Shout
here.
Shout out to
I thought someone said
Superhire.
Charles
Shout out-
Schwab, and I
hey,
got
shout out-
Me
confused.
too. I was like, wait, I'm
Shout
tired.
out-
Shout out to
Rick.
Danielle for
Shout out
accepting.
Yeah, we shouted out Rick.
Okay, all right.
Rick Purcell, Rick Advice on PSN.
Yes.
If you want to
He-
play
he
Destiny,
hung out
Rick
in our
advice on Twitch
Minecraft.
as well.
Rick on Vice at Twitch.
He hung out in our Minecraft server for like a
Did he?
while.
Awesome. Shout out to
yeah.
our Minecraft server again. If
Yeah,
you
yeah,
haven't
yeah.
Played that.
Minecraft.
Shout out to my dad who just texted me. Great job, Aust.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad. Also, thanks, Mom. Also,
Dad.
thanks,
Thanks,
stepmom.
Mom.
Oh,
Oh,
thanks,
no.
stepdad.
Hopefully they were watching while we played
I'm
Scrabble.
emotional.
Yeah, that was good. They know I know
that.
words.
Jers.
Thanks
Jers.
for that.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm thinking of.
Don't get yours.
Shout out to Halloween. It's Halloween time.
Halloween right now.
Here in
Halloween.
Vice.
We didn't. Well, you dressed up.
Well, so did Pat.
Where's my tiger
I
hat?
have a costume
That's
at home.
not a costume.
I don't know where
I've
my
got a
tiger
costume
That's
at
not a
home waiting
costume.
for me.
He's a clown.
He dressed up his hair.
No,
You
that's
know,
his. That,
with lots of
you're a
colors.
clown.
There are so many more
Colorful
people.
clown
At all
colors.
times,
many more
with or
people.
without
yes,
this.
The
yes.
clown is real.
Did Alex.
The clown is real.
I just saw Jesse looking like surprised, and I was like, oh no,
Yeah.
what's happening?
Yeah.
Where do I need to be? I know, I'm thinking of more people to shout out. There are a lot of people.
Shout
got the
out-
cow,
Yeah, we got the
Sophia.
cow. We got the
Sophia,
cow.
Should have had a Google Doc with shout outs.
I should have.
is
Well,
where
actually, I
Shout outs
kind
to
of do.
electricity.
Shout outs to
Powering
electricity.
all
Oh wait,
these
I have the
beautiful
Oh,
dog.
Vice IT.
Shout outs to Vice IT.
Vice
IT.
IT. We did not go
Vice
down.
We did not. What?
Office ops.
Office
Thank you,
ops.
Office ops.
Real. And Rosie for letting us.
Yeah,
this whole
Rosie,
situation.
we're sorry about this whole arrangement.
I can't read your lips from here. It's all bright. Twitch. Shout outs to Twitch.
Oh, thank you to
Thank you
Twitch.
to Twitch.
Thank you to Ben. Thank you to Jimmy. Thank you to John. Thank
Do we
you
shout out
for-
Run Button?
We did shout out Run
We
Button.
shouted out Run Button
But double
twice,
Run
but let's
Button.
shout out Run Button
Shout out
again.
Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll
Yeah, shout out
came
Crunchyroll.
through.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
Best
look at
place
my
for
list.
anime.
Is it- yeah.
Thank you, StarFox69. That was what was in the list.
That was in the list. It
Thank-
did say
I
Star
wanna-
Fox
I wanna give
69.
Jordan- I want to give Jordan DeBoer a special shout out for bringing in his N64 with Cruis'n USA
Yes.
because I wanted to play it so bad and I got to play it.
And it's
and
perfect
Jordan
dark.
Jordan DeBoer gave us not only Cruis'n USA, but Super Smash Brothers, some other games that if we didn't have, we would have been, uh-oh, what do we do?
Would have been rough.
It would have been rough.
But
Shout
it
outs
wasn't.
to Fever Dreams. Shout outs to
We had a lot of those.
Beautiful Dreams that keep us alive.
Shout out to Vitamin C.
Yep.
Vitamin C.
Shout out to water.
Shower
Shout out to
wipes.
all the pair.
Yeah.
To what?
Shout out to all the pair.
Hair?
Rick Ross quote.
Right, I
Yep.
appreciate
Okay.
it.
Yep.
Shout out to Rick Ross just in general.
In
In general,
Thank
always.
you.
Rosie.
Thank you.
All right, who else?
20 seconds.
I'm just like surrounded by people who helped.
Let's just pretend we don't see anything around
We're
us.
so close. We don't know what's going on.
Counting?
It's just
We're gonna
us.
count from 13, from 12,
Yes.
All right.
11,
And we're gonna
10,
We have to
9,
go. We have to go.
8, 7,
6, 5, 4,
3, 2, 1.
Bazinga!
We're gonna get free for that.
Bazinga!
Oh my God!
Here are the Bazingas.
Welcome to Pacific.
Welcome to Waypoint.
We're relaunching.
This is the Bazinga Zone.
Don't forget, we'll be back this weekend doing 73 games.
Everybody at home, thank you so much for joining us. This has been an absolute blast. Make sure to check out Waypoint, waypoint.vice.com. Make sure to check out everything Vice has to offer, vice.com, Noisy, Thump, a billion other amazing things. We're not going to go through the whole list because I'm exhausted and I'm going to go home and go to sleep.
We're gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you, everyone.
thank you so much. We did it. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you were here with us.
Kill 'em all. Thank you.
Kill them all.
Thank you.
Peace.
It's a sign of love.
Love.
And kill 'em all.
Yep, sounds good.
Oh my God.
Oh, we got it.